Victory's ours, the crowd sing cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with God we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise Hudson Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron called a game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures at these fans. What's out it would just for you. When others just have to roll till. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowd sing cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with God we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise Hudson Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron called a game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures at these fans. What's out it would just for you. When others just have to roll till. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowd sing cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with God we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise Hudson Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron called a game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures at these fans. What's out it would just for you. When others just have to roll till. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowd sing cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with God we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. call the game. River falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Cold showers leads with the plan. Creature creatures at these stands. What's out it would you feel when others just out are all eating? All their lives, victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise out the a cannon Aaron, call the game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Cold showers leads with the plan. Creature creatures at these stands. What's out it would you feel when others just out are all eating? Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise out the Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron, call the game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Cold showers leads with the plan. Creature creatures at these stands. What's out it would you feel when others just out are all eating? Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise out the Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron, call the game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Cold showers leads with the plan. Creature creatures at these stands. What's out it would you feel Aaron call the game. River falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures of these fans. What's out it would jump for you when others just have the wrong Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please help the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron call the game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures of these fans. What's out it would jump for you when others just have the wrong Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please help the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron call the game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures of these fans. What's out it would jump for you when others just have the wrong Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please help the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron call the game. A river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Jowls leads with the plan. Reaching creatures of these fans. What's out future for you. When others
Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Welcome out to the castle. It's Ken Conan on the mic tonight, along with Aaron Sundin and Amory Thanos. You guys throw your headsets on. Jump into the mix here. Appreciate you, everybody, joining us tonight at the... actually, you guys are... Switch those up. It's all right. We got to keep everybody on the right grid pattern here. So Amory is a junior here in Hudson. And has some interest in being a future broadcaster at some point.
I'm getting all tangled up here.
I saw you over there. I was like, good thing you saw that.
That would have been careful.
Would have been a man down. And Aaron Sundin, you know him. He's our talent from every week. Thank you both for joining me on the air tonight. This is Raider Streaming. And John, we're going to call you John 3.0, is with us on the camera. John is works with Raider Streaming and the River Channel and helps back us up when we are in need of some videographers. So
it's nice. It's nice to have depth, Ken. That's what I look at. You know, we want to make sure we've got
Amen, brother.
people on reserve that can come in and step in.
That's right. That's right. Well, I know you've done a fair amount of scouting on the Chippewa crew. Why don't you give us your take coming into this one? We got a couple minutes for the opener.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, look at these two teams tonight and say very, very similar. Similar records, similar kind of success this season so far against like opponents. But
sure.
Chi-High Cardinals come into tonight's game with an overall record of 5-2. They're 3-2 in the Big Rivers Conference, identical record to the Hudson Raiders. Last week, Chippewa went on to defeat D.C. Everest. They held on kind of at the end by a score of 41-36 after giving up a 33-15 lead at halftime.
Wow.
They were able to capitalize on 6 D.C. Everest turnovers and returned a kickoff for a touchdown. Also got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So very opportunistic week last week for the Cardinals. Last year, these two teams split, if you remember, and the latter game, of course, was won by Chippewa Falls. That was the WIA playoff opener, where they came here as a kind of a backed into the playoffs, and they were able to come here, get an upset against the Raiders 21-14.
That was tough. Eventually,
they lost to Neenah in the next round of the playoffs 21-0. But again, they match up very well with Hudson when it comes to whether it's playoffs, any time of the year. It's just how they play football matches up well. They're led by longtime head coach Chuck Rakovic. He's been leading the program, actually, Ken, since 1986.
86. That was before I graduated high school, my friend.
86.
Dang.
And he was inducted into the Wisconsin High School Football Hall of Fame in 2010. But next year, in April 2025, he's going into the National High School Athletic Coaches Hall of Fame.
Is that right? That's really cool.
Unbelievable.
That's really cool.
He's coached 464 games with Chi-High, 273 wins over his career. So
wow.
Just an amazing career for him, amazing achievement. Chi-High, nothing different than what you've seen in the past, folks. Their offensive attack starts with running the football, and senior number 1, Jackson LeMay, is the leading ground gainer with 93 carries, 703 yards, and 9 touchdowns. He also has 128 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. So anytime he gets the ball in his hands, he's a threat.
Chip.
Number 2, I believe, on your roster tonight. He's been 0 when they're at home, but number 2, senior Jackson Boland, is another one of those big play threats on offense. He's averaging 10.5 yards a carry.
Sheesh.
8 touchdowns on the season for him. So big play players with those two. Senior quarterback number 7, Noah Potter, leads the offense. And the passing game really is not their forte. They haven't really hit their stride. Potter's got 683 yards, 8 touchdowns, but also thrown 7 interceptions. So if the Raiders can get the Cardinals into throwing situations longer down a distance, I think they're going to have some opportunities for turnovers.
Yeah, I like it.
His favorite target this year, Potter's favorite target, is number 5, Sam Hebert.
Okay.
Hebert is another big play guy, averaging 18.6 yards a catch. He's also got 6 touchdowns on the year. So they're kind of big play, feast or famine type of offense, and those are some guys to watch for tonight.
Awesome.
On defense, senior linebacker number 20, Drake Dokken, leads the team with 8 tackles for loss and 4 sacks. His senior linebacker partner, number 85, Colton Petska, leads the team with 87 tackles on the season. But also look, like I mentioned, LeMay and Bolin both play both ways. So they're going to be players on defense to watch as well. Number 2 and number 1 on the defensive side.
Okay.
I think tonight for Hudson, it's imperative that Hudson can contain the running game. We saw it last year, 4 or 5 yards a crack. The down and distance, if they got second and short, third and short, they've been able to get those conversions and move it forward. They got to be disciplined. So we'll talk about this a lot, but what you're going to see, they do a lot of straight runs, which is where you might have a lead runner, so it's a pitch with a lead runner like Hudson runs with a running back leading that play. But they also do a lot of traps, and they do a lot of pulling of their offensive linemen. And in that type of a offense, you have to be disciplined as a defensive lineman to stay in your gaps. You can't follow the play without knowing where perhaps there's a counter coming back your way. So we'll talk about that as we kind of get in.
Yeah.
But that's been a problem for Hudson in the past, so that's why I bring it up. I think if Hudson can get them into longer down and distance, so we're talking second and long, third and long, where they take that running game away, it's going to create some opportunities for turnovers for sure.
Love it.
Let them throw the football. Let's see what they can do, get some pressure. But, again, they've got some big play guys, and you're going to be amazed. LeMay has fantastic speed. If he gets out in the open, boom, he's gone. He's the guy that ran the kickback last week.
Really?
Offensively, the Raiders need to take care of the football. And one of the things that I think has been really good for us the last few weeks, no turnovers.
Yeah.
So we really haven't thrown the football away.
Where's the wood? Where's the wood?
Yeah, knock on
wood. Knock on wood.
Tonight, that's going to be really important because these are very equally matched teams, and so you don't want to turn the football over. Run the football, but I also think there's going to be some opportunities for some plays down the field to throw it. And I'd like to see Hudson try to maybe put those plays in, try those plays when it's not so predictable. So third and long, yep, we're going to pass. But let's get to a second and short and maybe try to throw it up a little bit.
Something fun, yeah.
You saw last week Tyler Lassard, kind of a coming out party for him. I think that could be the case tonight. But again, you got to mix it up a little bit. These two coaches have coached against each other for many years. And ultimately, they know each other very well.
So you can, over in the corner where the helmet's at, you're going to want to get over there, John. Yep.
I'll just say this, Kenny.
Updated roster for our jerseys tonight.
Okay.
If you need it.
This is a big game from a seeding standpoint because both these teams are trending to make the playoffs. And Hudson's got 2 tough games yet. Tonight they've got Chippewa and then they got Rice Lake next week.
And Rice Lake, yep.
And even if Hudson wins tonight and loses next week, you probably get a more favorable ranking when it comes to playoffs just for this head-to-head matchup.
Sure.
But, again, Hudson's got some good momentum, 3 games in a row. That week, the game last week against Superior, got up 48-7. We saw a little bit of rotation, some different players coming in.
Yeah, that was fun.
Stabilized things, and everything was fine. But tonight's a little different story. These next 2 games are going to be tough, so Hudson's got to come out and focus.
I love it. I love this new Fire Up song and video that they put together. I don't know who did this. Amy, did you put this together?
No, I wish.
This is awesome.
It's Rocky.
It's really good. Yeah, it's the Rocky theme song, but they've got the guys like in a locker room and some awesome sound and effects, and it's getting me all fired up over here. That's what it's supposed to do, I think. Already checking in, Grandma Yeager.
Well, I would expect nothing less.
Coach Yeager's mom checking in. I saw him at the charity event last night.
Good.
Yeah,
awesome.
Such a great guy. I've seen him many of those. And here come your Hudson Raiders. Let's go, boys. Man, firing up tonight. It's the Cancer Awareness Night, so pink out in the stadium. We have all the cheerleaders, Raiders, and the band down on the track right now and getting fired up for a big, big game that's coming up in a couple minutes here. Again, Chi High in town, and your weather report, as always, brought to you by...
Who is it brought to you by? I was waiting for that.
I know. I was kind of looking at you like, say something fun.
Avery. Avery's our.
Avery, who do you think should bring our weather report to us by?
I don't know.
One of our sponsors. Avery says it's brought to you by Barkers.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice job, Avery. So tonight's weather forecast is a beauty. It's just a little bit of haze out there. Up our high clouds, I'd say. There's a little to no breeze. 70s and it's dropping.
Sunday, Monday, but yeah, tonight's a nice night.
Mid-50s is what I saw in the report before I came in. So it's going to be nice and crisp tonight, which kind of what you want. You know, a fall football game, finally getting a little crisp weather, but I am not complaining. This year has been phenomenal weather-wise. I feel like every Friday night we're getting away with something. You know what I mean? Like every game so far.
So far, so good. And you think about it, we're deep enough into the season where after this, just one more week before playoffs.
Crazy, isn't it?
So usually I wore a sweatshirt tonight figuring it'll get cold at some point. But
yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, and now I feel like a dummy.
Yeah.
Now I'm
You
like,
look good. You
I'm
look
like,
good in
well, that
pink.
sweatshirt looks really comfy. Yep. So I was lucky enough to get a pink T-shirt on my way in. We're going to pause for the anthem. We'll be right back. Let's go Raiders. Rock and roll tonight. It's going to be a big game tonight against Chippewa in the house. So always a big rival game. Again, thanks for joining us. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, and Amory Thanos. Thanos, you might know him. He is a famous character in some of the Marvel movies. I'm sure
he's
that
a bad guy, but I don't think Amory's a bad guy.
No,
He seems
no.
like a good guy.
I think he's like Hollywood is what I think. He's. I mean, look at the guy. Straight out of Hollywood. Got the chains and all. I love it. I'm feeling the vibe. Amory, tell us a little bit about yourself while we got you early game here.
Yeah, so this will be my second broadcast with you guys. I did the Powder Puff game.
Yeah, I had like 350 people tuning in. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different, but, always up for a good challenge.
Yeah.
So I'm a junior at Hudson High School. And my dream is to be a sports broadcaster. Attend Syracuse University in New York.
Nice.
That's the goal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jim Boeheim's still around over there, Amory?
No, he's actually gone. He retired last year or 2 years ago.
Okay.
So that's like their football
You know
programs.
that name? That's a basketball guy, Ken. It's not really your jive.
I don't know who that is. I'm like,
legendary basketball
hopefully
coach.
Amory knows who that is.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Of course.
He's like, yeah, I know who that is. Of course.
Yep.
I'm a good broadcaster. Look, I'm just up in the booth goofing around most of the time. I don't know what I'm doing.
You know what we call Ken? A hockey puck.
Yeah. Good old hockey.
He's a football guy too, but he's first and foremost a hockey
I
puck.
love hockey. I cannot tell a lie. Hockey is my love. Second is football.
All right.
Yep,
fair
I'll be honest. How about
I'm
you?
a football
Are you
guy.
football first and then
Football
basketball?
first. Probably. Well, and you know how much I like softball. So
Oh,
that was a
you know
game
what?
that was a game that really kind of came to me as a former baseball player, but
Yeah.
having a daughter that played
Yeah.
softball and that fast pitch, I love.
I'll tell you what,
love
you
it.
got me hooked on
we
softball.
Have fun and
Man,
stuff
is that
this spring.
fun.
You'll have to come and do a game with us this year.
Yeah, I play
Amory.
baseball, so we'll see if
Do
I
ya?
can find a
We
little
like
time to-
baseball too.
time to
Love Coach
sneak in.
Blagan.
Yeah.
Good guy.
He is one of the best.
But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, right?
Yeah,
that's my
all good.
That's my gig. But
I like that.
I do like the football.
How about you, Amory? What's your top three?
Ooh,
Sports.
top three. Professional or just like high school level?
You tell us whatever you want to go with.
So professionally, the NFL. love the NFL. I love
Yep.
football in general. It's just a very fun game. Then baseball, of course, since I play it.
Yep.
And then, I don't know, hockey or I used to be a soccer player. I used to play goalie
All
for
right.
soccer for a long
Fair
time.
There
enough.
you go.
I like
Good
it.
for
Yeah.
you.
I like it. Awesome. Well, we'll get 12 minutes on the old ticker here. Looks like the Chippewa squad
Looks
will
like
be
we are.
receiving.
Yeah, we
We'll
are
be
kicking off. So I'm just curious who's deep. So I mentioned last week LeMay ran a kickback.
That's number
for
one,
a touchdown,
correct?
but he's not deep. So your deep guy is back there for the Cardinals, number 12. Looks like Jalen Smith, and number 5. I mentioned him earlier, Sam Hebert. So what you're gonna see with these guys tonight, you guys, is we've seen New Richmond already. This is New Richmond. This is the same type of thing, same
Okay.
size,
Okay.
same type of.
Fielded at the 5.
Athletes they
Ooh,
got.
a little reverse going here, and they'll go the other direction with it now, and with some speed over the 20, make it the 30, over the 40, and out at the 40. Interesting little play to start things off here.
Again, we're talking about a coach that's been around since '86, right?
He's not afraid to play.
He's going to do some things. He's going to try some things. They will come out and try to run the football. And
Yeah.
again, it's going to be important for Hudson to get those first down stops, second down stops, hold them to, a couple yards, and then let things kind of shake out a little bit. Let's see what happens.
So ball spotted at the 33, it looks like here. Cardinals will get this one going. A little handoff to start things off.
Nice job that
Nothing
time.
doing. I
Just
like
kind of made a pile right there. Looked like that was Nehemiah Dunbar. They're just kind of able to hold his position, be able to get on the ground a little bit. And I talk about this a lot. Ken, make a pile. All that means is don't get moved.
Yeah.
Stay right where you're at.
Yep.
Make it hard for them. Make them have to cut out of that lane that they're trying to run in.
So 2nd and 9 coming up. 2nd and 10, maybe got a half yard, not much.
Hudson with Thomas England again playing defensive end / outside linebacker.
Potter
here.
passing, rolls to his left. Chucks this one up and out of the fingertips there, just over the 50 at about the 49, and cannot make that reception.
So the Raiders going with some beef on that line with England in there. They got Nehemiah Dunbar.
Beef. Where's the beef? 3rd and
And
long.
also-
We talked about this earlier, my friend.
Jack Dumont, the sophomore, getting the starting nod tonight, which is great. Evan Holden as well. He's been a breath of fresh air back on that defensive line, too. Linebackers have been super solid all year, and I expect them tonight. I mean, if again, we can get Hudson or Chippewa in these situations, the Hudson linebackers are going to feast.
Potter back in the pistol. He drops 2 steps back. Going to be a pass. Fires this one
That's
to
gonna
about
be
the
short.
42, and that will be shy. It looks like by about a generous mark. Wow, that was a very generous mark, and they're going to give him the first down. I wish I would have clicked the replay button there. Not that it matters. It just made me mad.
All right.
Okay, settle down.
Well, Hudson that time dropped Dumont, number 99, into coverage, so that's your kind of hybrid DN outside linebacker position, and he was the one that made that tackle.
So they'll pick up the first down. Ball spotted at the 43. Potter under center here. Pitches this one back. Not a lot going on there. Nice job wrapping things up. That was number 2, Bolin, on the carry.
Yep. And that's the kind of stuff they run. Remember, Ken, we've talked about
Yep.
this before, that kind of mix and match counter stuff in the backfield. And, again, that time our right defensive tackle just kind of stayed home, created a little bit of a wall there for that hole, and then the linebacker's able to come in and fill.
Jonesy with a quick text to the booth. Oh, it's a good one. I'm not going to say it, but it's funny. I love that guy. Picked up a couple there. Little handoff coming up
Good job.
Main Street here. Picked up about 2 on that one and then tripped up. Jonesy, thanks for throwing some humor into the booth here. Appreciate ya. I'll show you this one.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it when it popped up.
Love Jonesy. One of our faves. All right.
Chip is definitely, Chip's not River Falls when it comes to rivalries, but
Yeah.
certainly up there, right?
I'll tell you what, they're up, in my book, they're way up there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's from a hockey guy, bringing it in, especially after what happened last
There's
year.
that counter.
Close again. No, gotta move the chains.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, after them knocking us out last game, of the season last year, I got a little chip on my shoulder for old Chippewa. Love a good rivalry. Nothing like it. Again, it's Cancer Awareness Night tonight. You'll see the players with pink socks on, some pink tees underneath as well. Doing a huge fundraiser for the Rhinos Foundation. We'll have the president in the booth a little bit later. Nice tackle. Let's go, boys.
Yeah,
Picked up 2.
Swarbrick that time, I think, with the tackle, or Mayer on that. 5 and 6, I get them mixed up sometimes. But so you're going to see a lot of different formations in the backfield there. And again, a lot of activity, a lot of movement.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys last year when Hudson played them, of course, twice, these guys are all back. So every person that I mentioned in my pregame are all seniors.
Wow.
So they're a pretty heavy senior group.
Crazy. Quick shout out to Mayor. His dad stopped up to the booth earlier, told me about a dinner they hosted. Sounded like a great time. Drops back for a pass, chucks this one to the right side, jump ball.
Oh, goodness.
Wow, into triple coverage, and guess who comes down with it? Chippewa at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Boland. I mean, that was just kind of tossed up. And, again, he was the one that was tracking the ball the best. Had a couple of Raider defenders around him with a safety over the top, but able to bring it down. And, man, those are plays you just gotta get a hand on the ball.
Big pickup there for the Cardinals. Again, ball spotted at, looks like the 23. 1st and 10. Potter in the pistol. Got a man in motion. Little handoff coming up.
There you go.
Big old push
Great
for a loss
push.
of 2. Let's go, boys in blue.
That was your number 14 Mustachio there. Evan Holden got the push. Got a little help from Clymer at the linebacker position to make that tackle for loss. Good job that time getting penetration by the Raider defense.
Absolute beauty. That was the mustache at work, my friend. They'll bring up a 2nd and 12. Little handoff coming this way. Trying to get around the edge. Good blocking over there. Oh, went for the ankle.
I think we got a hold coming back on that one.
Yep, got some laundry out there.
Anytime you see it kind of get strung out that way, and when you see the flag go directionally towards a position, that's usually a hold. Ben England, number 28 tonight in your roster. He was up there, kind of slowed down the runner. So this is a big play. These are the down and distance things I was talking about before.
All right.
Now all of a sudden you're going to pin them back a little bit deeper.
And remind me, that's a spot?
Spot foul 10 yards.
Thank you,
Correct.
sir.
I haven't seen the call yet, but it sure looks like that's what they're going to
He's got his hands almost on his hips.
walk off here.
There
Absolutely,
we go. There's
that's
the
a
hold
walk.
signal. Perfect.
That's a hold.
Well, that will back him up a ton, back out to the 33.
So these are situations in the past, folks, where Chippewa does a little fancy-dancy, kind of goofy stuff. So don't be surprised if they try some sort of a reverse or halfback pass.
Okay.
Coach Rakovic is not afraid to roll the dice. Probably the best way to put it.
Potter, one step back, pops this one over to the 30, juggled a little bit, and four blue jerseys show up and say, that'll be about enough of that.
That was Swarbrick that time, cleaning that up.
Nice job. Picked up 3 or 4. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 16. A bunch here. 3rd and long.
Sounds about right.
Yep, 3rd and long. Very long. So Potter back in the pistol. Like a passing play coming up here, if I was to guess. Taking his time here. A little different than what you see from Hudson with their hurry up. Like that a little bit better. Drops back 2. Has time. Chucks that one to the right side. A jump ball.
Good job. Good coverage.
Yeah, great job over
Nice
there on the far
job.
side.
I think that might have been that climber over there. Whoever that was kind of did a great job of using that sideline, being able to angle that. That's another defender there if you can pin that off. Number 82.
That's Alex Healy tonight.
Alex is 82. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's on
How
this
did
one.
that happen?
This is your updated roster for Hudson. Coaches gave that to me pregame.
Appreciate it.
They've got some
Good
great
job. Good job by Alex that time to use that sideline, knock that down.
Raiders getting fired up right now as the cheer team gets them going. So a 4th down and going for it. Rolls
There
out
it
to
is
his
right
right.
there,
Here
Ken.
comes.
There it is.
Yep, little trickery. Coming to the near side now. He's got some blockers.
Not going to get there.
Not gonna do it. Would be prudent in
Good
this
job.
juncture. Let's go, boys.
Good job. Again, Ben England, who's been a solid tackler all year for this defense, he was down on that DB, or I'm sorry, he was down on that receiver, kind of tied up a little bit, but able to break away from the block and make that tackle, or at least slow it down. Dumont was there as well. But you can see, I mean, that's
You
the kind
called
of
it.
stuff that
Yep.
they throw out there.
You called it. I love it. And that's why you're the man, baby. All right, turnover on downs. So Hudson will take over at the 21-yard line. We get to see our offense tonight, my friend. Air Adair. Little handoff going up the middle. Picks up a handful of yards there. Nice little run.
Double P, Peyton Pingle with about 4.
P squared.
P squared.
Let's go. Nicknames are coming hot and heavy
They're coming
tonight,
hot.
folks. Buckle up.
Hang on.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Pass coming this way.
I like it. Get him out in
Nice
space.
blocking there. Picked up a couple.
I
Should
think
be
he
close
got
to
the
a first down, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got the first down that time.
Far judge is over that line. So looks like they'll move the chains. Ball spotted at the 32. Let's go, boys.
Well, we talked about in weeks past here, how can you get the ball in Tyler Lassard's hands
Yep.
8 times a game, right?
Yeah.
Or more.
Get him some.
Try to figure it out. And those are safe plays. And he got some good blocking on the perimeter. Just needed about 6 yards. Picked up the first down.
Air Adair, a little keeper this time. Got some folks chasing him and get maybe a little, almost a late hit on the far side. Tough to tell. Out of bounds at about the 35.
Saw Dave Morey before the game. He's on the chain gang tonight.
He is working the gang.
He'll text me up there if he sees anything inappropriate.
Nice. I like him. Mr. Inappropriate, Dave Morey. Oh, wait a minute. Text us
What are
if
you
there's something
doing?
inappropriate.
Yes.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry, Morey. You know what I'm saying.
Good protection.
Got him right.
Oh,
Chucked it.
no,
Oh, my goodness. Oh, tipped off the fingertips. We'll get a replay on that one so you can see it here.
Yeah.
That was luck, my friend. Look at this deal.
And I mentioned number 85, Colton Petska, is one of
Tip,
the active players
caught.
on that defense. But, wow, that's just really excellent eye-hand coordination from Tyler Lassard.
Yeah.
Again, basketball guy, he's looking for that ball, right? Get
Yep.
it into the post. I'm going to get 2.
Coming this way, over the 50. Picked up a couple.
And Tyler, as we've seen all year, is going to draw a lot of attention from that defense, especially if he goes across the middle. He's going to get corners, backers. He's probably going to get a safety over the top as well.
Again, if you haven't seen Hudson this year, you're going to be in for a treat. They run a nice little hurry up there. Oh, got a couple there and then got pushed back. Bring up a 3rd and about 4, it looks like.
Going hurry up again.
Yep, I love that hurry up. With a hard count there, trying to catch him. Cardinals disciplined and not jumping for that one. Maybe give it another try. We'll see.
Get a block out there.
Yep.
Get a hat on him. There you go.
Turn the corner.
Very
Gotta get
close.
to about
Very
the 40.
close.
We'll see where they
I
spot
think he
it.
might be a yard short. Must have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah,
Looked
a
like
yard
he
shy.
got a pretty decent block on the front end of that.
All right, so what do you do, Coach? You want to go for this one?
I think it's hard count time. I don't think you burn a timeout. I think you try hard count, and then I probably keep it in the hands of my quarterback.
Little keeper.
Little Cooper keeper.
Cooper keeper. We know those. All right, play comes in from the line. The Raiders swing into position here. Handoff.
Nope.
Nice.
Double P with that one.
P
Up
squared
the middle.
picks up about 5 or 6 on that carry over the 35 and down at the 34.
So Peyton Pingle, your leading scorer in the Big Rivers Conference, I told him he's a fantasy juggernaut.
He's on the hot sheet right now for sure.
He's
Everybody's trying to
he's
pick him up
top
on the
scorer.
trade.
That's right. Get you those hard-nosed yards there on that play.
Oh, boy. Had to
Nice
jump around
play.
one and a good tackle.
Petska that time actually probably could have got a hold on that lead block, kind of hooked him, and he stayed put, able to make the tackle.
That'll be a loss of 1 there. 2nd and 11. Going the other way, trying to get upfield in a hurry, and just not a lot going on there. That was Prusik. So 3rd and 10 coming up after a couple runs, not making much hay there.
Well, I mentioned this is a very similar team to New Richmond, size-wise, everything else, and you can see how they play those options and those perimeters.
Yeah. Pass coming.
Nice play.
Man, a sack for a loss there. Puts him back to about the 42. It looks like it's where they'll spot it.
That's Drake Dokken again. He's, again, one of those 20 and 85 on that defense are very active from the linebacker position.
Excellent play by him.
So what I was saying before, when we had all our trouble running the football, a couple games where teams were just quick enough to be able to do a good job of containing on the perimeter. So you hear me talk about running off tackle. When we can run off tackle where really there's nobody coming up the field to bounce that play back in, it's successful.
Yeah.
But tonight what we're seeing so far from Chippewa is what we've seen against some other teams. They're not necessarily big, but these are guys that can get upfield and either turn the play back inside for help with the defense, or they can make the tackle themselves.
Yeah.
So typically in those games, the adjustments that Hudson makes is that's where you start to see more of those quarterback keepers, more of those straightforward drives, things like that.
Yeah. Well, we've got him with a nice kick there that got him deep. Looks like the 8-yard line, I think. 8 or 9 is where they'll start this drive. Another handoff.
Nice job.
Excellent.
Nehemiah Dunbar.
Excellent.
At the bottom of that pile, again, one of your backers. I think that was Swarbrick again. Liam Mayer, I'm sorry. I get them mixed up, 5 and 6.
Yep.
They're both very active. They look the same out there. They both make a lot of plays.
I like it. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9 here.
Quick quarter, down to about a minute now here, Ken.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that is. Well, that's crazy. Pass coming to the far side. Got a guy.
There you go.
Intercepted. Let's go.
Excellent coverage.
Woo-hoo! Feeling the funk. Replay coming
There
at
he
you.
is right there, Mr. Ben England. Watch him play that ball. He's like a receiver right there, looking for it, coming back, goes up high to get it, 2 hands, brings it down. Excellent play. Been very impressed with him lately.
Huge interception that I would put him in really sweet field position. Basically where they were at before they got sacked there.
Yep.
So ball at the 37. Adair back in the pistol. He drops back, gonna get a pass going quick here. Roll out to his right.
Got Tyler.
Gets tackled at about
Did you
the
see
38.
something there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Like-
so
like
he had Tyler on a little, you could almost call it like a little post route into the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Just didn't, I think that was Drake Dokken again, who closed that space down really quickly. Got a dare in the backfield for a loss of 1 or 2.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that. Good pickup. it's hard, you get flushed out of the pocket there.
Option coming our way with
Cut that up.
Nice
Good
job. Nice block on the edge here, and looks like a real close to the first down, if not the first down.
Yeah, Tyler Lassard on the perimeter there did
go.
seal up a nice block and get Jamison a couple extra yards there to pick up the first down.
Excellent job there.
Amory, what do you think? Got to try to throw it down to Lassard again here, or?
Yeah, expect either like a little option like this or a little throw when we get closer.
Ooh, north and south, Coop.
Oh,
North and
man.
south. Wow.
Ooh, looks like we're going to have a flag here.
Yep. Face mask, you think?
Could be a face mask or a horse collar. Looks hard to tell kind of by the jersey, so we'll have to see.
Definitely a violent takedown there.
It was definitely Cooper and a bunch of Cardinals there, so
a little party
I'm
over
not
there.
sure what else he would have seen unless there was a hold personal foul. There you go.
Oh.
Amory, good job.
Yeah, but it's going to be on us, so it looks like...
That was on us?
Yeah, so maybe number 84, Dane Burr out there on the outside. He was the blocker. Maybe he got up
That
a
could
little
be.
bit in the face mask
Could
area.
be.
So now pushes us back even more. Now you're in either an obvious passing situation or just hope to keep running it down.
Well,
Still first down, so.
yeah. You don't have to take it all at one time, so let's see what they want to do here. Try to get some decent 6 to 10 yards would be good. Something manageable for second down.
All righty. Coop rolls this way. A little option coming out.
Got
Good block out
space.
there.
Yeah,
Couple good
there we
blocks.
go. Oh, tiptoeing down the near sideline. My gosh, what a run!
Again, he got a great block from Lassard. I didn't catch the other number out in front of him there, but
Yeah, that was number 9, Daniel Dufek. So
Nice,
the big
Daniel
fullback
Dufek.
getting outside.
P squared on the move. Cooper Adair's crew is tuning in out there. They're predicting at least 2 interceptions tonight. And they just said, well, there's number 1. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Thanks for tuning in.
Jonesy.
We've got the Radar seniors out there with their parents. A little pan here with the whole team down there. Excuse me, the seniors down there.
Parents Travis and Veronica.
So fun.
Mimi Tegan, parents Michael, Michelle, and Matthew. Lucy Trainer, parents Lauren and Scott.
Again, our Radar seniors and their parents getting introduced tonight. All right, we're back to football.
Travis and Jody.
Hudson coming our way. Looking for an option.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness, an ugly
Yeah.
little toss over there. Hold your breath time, my friend.
right. Well, you could just see how the Raiders didn't feel comfortable even with
Who
that
gets
play
that one and
because
just
of
nothing doing.
because of the containment by the Cardinals.
Oop. Sorry.
Again, number 20 is very, very active out there for them on the linebacker front.
Yeah.
That is Drake Dockin.
Dockin. Wasn't that an old metal band? Pass coming. Ooh, rolling this way. He's got pressure, too. Cooper keeps this one. Woo! Takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Out at about the 20, I think. Yep. They'll move the sticks. So a 4th down coming up.
4th and 7 here. Won't be surprised. Offense is going to stay out there, set the tone, hopefully.
Cooper drops back 2, taking a peek.
Got it
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
let's go, touchdown! Hudson draws first blood tonight. Lassard with a great catch. Great play, boys.
Yeah,
Replay.
he just sat down behind the defenders there, kind of in zone defense. You could see there he was, right open at about the 5-yard line, able to take it in. Good protection that time for the Raiders. Adair had plenty of time, puts it on the money. In for 6.
Excellent job. Kick is up, and she good.
Matthew Stevens, point after attempt.
Matthew O'Stegan with the extra point. 7 of them on the board, my boys. Let's go.
O'Stegan is the leading scorer in the conference as well this year.
Is he really?
Kicking, yep.
That's awesome.
Having a great year.
Like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, good energy in the stadium tonight. Amory, I got to ask you, what's the student body? What do they call this stadium? They call it the Castle. They call it the
Castle.
Raiders streaming stadium. What typically do you hear?
We call it the Castle.
The Castle. Okay, shoot.
Did you get down there, Amory, at all during games? You kind of hang out?
Oh yeah, front row mostly every single game.
Nice.
Front row.
Oh yeah.
Away. I like that. And Amory, maybe this is great. I love that we got a studio in the booth with us. Break it down for us. Are there certain sections for certain like freshmen, sophomore, junior,
so like
senior?
the closest to us is going to be your freshmen.
Freshman.
Then it kind of goes like a mix of sophomores and freshmen, and then the seniors are like that middle, and then the sophomores and the rest of the freshmen like fill in the back, and then your farthest side by where the band is, that's all your juniors.
Okay, so that's where you'd be hanging out down there. Okay. Fielded at about the 6 here, looking to fake the reverse. 5 going out that far side.
Nowhere to go. Nice
Nope.
job. Good discipline by those gunners there, staying in their lanes.
Tackle by number 28, Ben Ingram.
All right, not getting faked out by that one.
Again, Ben England on the tackle for the return. He's just
Nice
been
job.
last couple games.
All over the place,
Yeah.
right, Amory?
Yeah, so last game he had 9 solo tackles on defense, 10 total. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Like the
again,
stat guy.
I do. This is great.
Isn't it fun? And then at the half, we're going to have some legit stats.
I can't count that high, so I'm glad that you were
I
keeping
know.
track of these things.
That's
I
what
can
we-
say who makes the tackle and who does a good job,
Yeah.
but knowing the numbers is good too.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. Potter under center.
Counter play, good job that time. Again, just not giving them a lot. You know, so what ends up happening on those plays is typically the guy where the play is being run, you've got a pulled guard or a pulled tackle coming from the opposite side, and then you've got whoever is in front of you, if you're on that defensive line, is going a different direction. They might be blocking to the inside to be able to create more of a seam. If
Sure.
you follow any of those guys, you're probably going to miss the play.
2nd and 8. Little handoff coming our way. Couple
Nice
lead
job again.
blockers.
Climber that time gets a claw on him. The Climber claw with the tackle.
The Climber claw. You remember the claw back in wrestling back in the
Absolutely.
day?
I just watched the Vince McMahon documentary.
I
You
did
seen that
too. Dude, great show.
yet? Well,
Well-
it was certainly nostalgic, right?
Yeah,
Certainly nostalgic to go back to, when everything kind of took off back in the 80s. And
I remember AWA being down when I was in Texas until I was 14, 15.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Andre the Giant down there, dude.
well, I'll tell you
was great.
I'll tell you a funny story here, and you can relate because I know you know the family.
3rd and 4. Potter under center, pitches that one back. Number 2 gets a
Just
block or
gets
two
a little
and
bit of
makes
little bit of blockage in front of him to
Yep.
get that play. He was patient, followed number 62.
Let's hear your fun story.
So, the Okerlunds are Hudson folks, right?
Yep.
They were hockey people.
Yep,
And
definitely.
my daughter went to school with Henry
Oh, no way.
down, down at Willow River.
For sure.
And I remember sitting there one day. It was, parent day or grandparent.
Yep,
They had something
yep.
going on. I'm standing there waiting to get into the room, and who comes and
Mean Gene.
says hi to me is Mean Gene Okerlund.
So cool.
And I'm like,
One of my
I just
heroes,
wanna
for
tell
sure.
You, I just want to tell you, I'm a big fan. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. He really was.
He was around
he
Hudson
was-
a lot.
Was he?
Yes.
I'm so bummed I never met him growing up. I really loved his call. And
Yeah.
what he would do in the booth was just magic. He in the interviews, magic. I mean, he was so good.
So this thing with McMahon when they were going back to that, and
Yeah.
do you remember when he and Hulk Hogan trained for WrestleMania? Where
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
So funny. It's a Netflix deal. If you're looking
gotta
for it,
watch
it's on Netflix. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. There
Good
are
stuff.
some good throwback things that are in it for sure. Pass coming our way, rolling over.
Good job.
Most pitched
Prestige
again.
that time.
He is
Read
all
that
over.
extremely well.
Wow.
Yeah, the Raiders in zone coverage there. He just kind of watched the quarterback, saw where he was going to throw the football, and just a little bit off that time, but he certainly had
Awesome.
his eyes on
Awesome.
the quarterback.
The Adair crew is calling for another interception tonight. I wonder how the wedding went. We didn't really get didn't get a report. We need a picture or
hoping it
two
went
from
well.
from the wedding, you guys. Send something into the booth here.
PG.
Yeah,
Send
of
us
course. We don't want any crazy partying late night. 3rd and long coming up. Potter back in the pistol. Bit of a high snap. He's got some
Good
time.
pressure from Holden.
Chucks this one's got a
my.
guy at the 40 and more. Down at the 30. Nice little play by the Cardinals on that one.
Yeah, and the Raiders were able to get late pressure from Evan Holden. I thought that might maybe throw the pass off a little bit, but he certainly dialed it up right on the money to number 5. That's Hebert.
Appreciate everybody texting the booth tonight. Get to some more shout-outs when we can here. 1st and 10 coming up. Again, ball spotted at the 30. Cardinals on the move. A nice pass play by them. Really made a chunk of yards there. And Potter now under center. Little handoff going up the middle. Not a lot going on there tonight. Hudson's doing a good job of clogging that thing up.
They sure are. And like I said, those backers have been so solid for the Raiders that if the line and the line of scrimmage can kind of bottle things up, they will clean it up. Clymer, Swarbrick, Mayer all having excellent years leading the team in tackles.
Yeah, so that's going to be Drake Dawkin on the carry again. So another guy who's going to play both sides of the ball for them.
Yeah, and again, he's number 2, right?
Number
and then
20.
So, number 20. Okay.
Yep.
And then you've also got Boland and you've got LeMay that are going to switch up on both sides there too. Something to watch as the game goes on.
2nd and 9 coming up. Potter back. He's going to keep
Pressure
this
coming.
one. Then a quarterback keeper there. Picked up a handful. So this is what happens, boys, when you've got a cameraman who's up hunting right now. He sends you pictures of these steaks and some cocktail shrimp. And there's the steaks.
Well, good for Jeff.
Jeffrey, looks like you guys are roughing it up there. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my mouth is like watering.
Yeah. Ken's like, can somebody bring me a hot dog?
Can I get a hot dog up here?
Big 3rd down here for the Raiders defense.
Yes, sir. 3rd and 3. Keeper.
Designed run.
Yeah, he's just going to run this thing. Wow, with some room.
That's not your quarterback either,
No.
so that was kind of a wildcat.
Number 5, Herbert? Or Hebert?
Hebert, yep.
Hebert. A wildcat happening.
Got good blocking on that right side as well. Able to pick up about 8 yards.
Yep. I'll move the chains. That'll be spotted at the... Looks like it at the 10 there, so 1st and goal. Quick shout out to Pathways Chiropractic. I had a little heel problem going on. Gone in twice to see him, and boom, feeling
Fixed
good.
it?
Feeling good.
There you go.
Dr. Michelle, shout out to you. You're
All
awesome.
right,
Thank
folks,
you.
we're in a spread formation. Look at the top of your screen there.
Wow, what do we got
4
up there?
receivers
4?
left, 1 right. And, of course, it's a keeper.
Yep.
Just trying to get the defenders outside that middle area.
Yeah. Picked up a couple there. Mayer on the stop. Potter picked up about 3.
That's what you call run it where they ain't. All of a sudden, you put too many guys on one side. That
Yeah.
pulls your safeties, your corners, a couple linebackers.
Pretty tricky. Oh, the Cardinals cheerleaders are here tonight as well. That's awesome. 2nd and goal here. Nice tackle.
climber.
Wow.
Let's see a
Climbing.
replay of that. That's your
Climbing the
backer
ladder
coming in
there. Let's go.
from his middle linebacker position. Just flows excellent to the football.
Oh,
Comes
yeah.
down, wraps him up. Loss of 1.
Big time tackle there.
All right.
Nice job, Climbers.
Well,
So that,
probably 4-down territory here
yeah,
for
you'd
him.
have to think. Yep. 3rd and goal here. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line.
Just under 5 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, this clock is just rocking tonight. All right, Potter will be under center on this one, checking out to his left. Not sure what's up there. Pass coming over there into the corner. Oh, dove for that one, but and there got a Cardinal over on the far side, giving the ref a little bit of an earful over there. Looks like they'll bring out the.
There was nothing wrong
Field
with
goal
that
team.
play. That was, again, good coverage. I wouldn't throw at Ben England right now. He's kind of playing in a zone.
Yeah, I think he was looking for maybe like illegal contact or a pass interference, but yeah, like you said, looked really clean from up here at least.
Sure did. They kind of got a little bit tangled up, but then England was the one that played the football, so.
Field goal try is low, but good. 3 on the board for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals come away with points on that drive. 7-3 right now, late in the first half.
Well, you know, you hear me say it a lot, but these are kind of situations where it's a 2-for-1. So you're getting the ball to start the
That's
second
right.
half.
Hudson
get
does.
some
That's
points
right.
here.
That's right. It's a
and
big
all
deal.
Of a sudden, right.
It's a real big deal. Yep,
Especially
it's a great call.
get a drive here to eat up some clock. Let's not give the ball back to Chippewa.
Yep.
See what we can do. Get some points.
Yes, indeedy. Stick around at the half. We're going to try to get some of the halftime show. We also are going to have Kathy O'Keefe in the booth tonight. She is the president of the Rhinos Foundation. They are the organization that we are supporting tonight with our Cancer Awareness Night. So all of the proceeds from this game, from the fundraising that's being done by the Benchwarmers, will go to the Raiders Foundation. You can find them at rhinosfoundation.org.
We will get some scores at the half, too. I do have a score update. After 1, it is New Richmond 21, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln 0. They are in the driver's seat right now.
They're feeling the funk over there, aren't they?
Absolutely.
They are feeling it.
They go up to Soup Town next week, and I think that's a win, too. So
all
they
but done.
probably will be
Yep.
your number 1 seed. Right now, I'm sure if you are the Tigers, you're thinking, don't get hurt, right? Go into the playoffs.
For sure, yep.
Because you're going to probably run across, D2 this year is going to be solid. You're going to have Rice Lake in this section. You're going to have probably Menominee, which they handled pretty well last week. But, again, it's all about health, and they've gone through the toughest part of their schedule. If they're able to finish strong and healthy, that's a big thing.
Yeah, what do? You go up to Superior starters for the first half and then call it good?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think you got to stick with your starters. But
All right, 4:33 to go in this opening half. Hudson with the ball at the 20. Oh, handoff. Oh, fake handoff. Wow, got that one up high on the tackle, that is.
yeah, it did kind of look like he did get rid of the football, and I was faked out. Looked like we might have some room to run there if that was on the perimeter.
I
But
know.
Coop kept it.
Cooper keeper. Picked up about 2 on that play. Cooper back in the pistol this time. Handoff coming this way. Got a block over to about the 26-yard line and out of bounds. Bring up a 3rd and manageable.
Peyton Pingle has really started to run a lot. He's been fast all along. We saw that last year in his sophomore year, but he runs hard as well. Finishes his runs. That time, not a lot of room on the sideline, but gotta go forward, guys.
You got forward motion,
Ready?
though. They're going to
Okay.
mark it at the 31. That'll be good for a first down. We'll take it. I'm with you, though.
Grab it and go the right way. That's the important thing.
Go the other way. You're going the wrong. You remember that from Plains? Was it
Yes.
Plains Trains and Automobiles?
Yeah. You're going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way.
And they're like, yeah, okay. And then they
He
started
gives him
doing
the
the,
left.
yeah, the
You're drinking.
Yeah.
Like, take it easy. Option keeps this one. Ball Gets mauled down at about the 34. Picked up 3 on that one.
Again, that's one of those management plays, though. There wasn't anything on the perimeter. You don't want to lose yardage. He got positive yards that time just by putting his foot in the ground and heading upfield.
Yep. Gotta watch that clock. 3 and some change. Pass going over the far side with Tyler. Cuts into the inside, picks up about 3, and gets tackled at the 38 is where they're going to mark him. So again, 3rd and manageable for Hudson. Lassard, he's a big target out there, isn't he? He's the big dude.
He sure is. Just under 3 minutes here. 3rd and about 3.
Coming our way, rolling out for a pass. Chucks this
Nice.
one. Nice job. Over the 50 at the 48. Nice first down. A big play there.
That was a great play. Rolling opposite way that time. Cooper Adair kind of throws across his body, hits Pruzek. I like those plays where Hudson kind of floods an area with receivers, so there's more options for the quarterback than just one guy. That time, a couple guys in the area. Pruzek able to get open.
Can go straight up the gut.
Nice.
Good run there.
Still plenty of time. The Raiders, all 3 timeouts. A little over 2 minutes left.
I like this. Just keep her rolling. Little handoff going up the middle. Little stutter step
Nice,
there.
hard
Good
run.
push. Wow. Look at that run. Keeping the legs just churning. Over the 40 is where they'll spot him. Real close to a first down. Looks like they'll move the chains.
Kind of what I was talking about. He's finishing his runs a little bit more than he was in the beginning of the year.
The guy on the far side trying to move the chains is like pulling, and the other guy's like not going anywhere. And
I see Maury's the front guy down there.
Well, Maury was like, come
he was
on.
pulling?
And he gave a tug, and he was like, we're moving these chains.
That's right.
It was great. Anyway, Maury.
Ooh, great.
Cooper
Keeper, quarterback.
Get him a
Keeper, he's
block.
got room. Over the 30, 25, 20. Nice job, 15,
There you
and
go.
out at about the 13. Took a pretty big hit at the end, but a great play.
Amory, what'd you see there?
So that's just another great awareness play by Cooper, bouncing it to the outside after the great block by number 10, Will Pruzek, setting up that play.
Nice. Yep, absolutely. He's done a pretty good job of becoming a very a threatening runner out there, hasn't he? Reading his blocks well, doing a good job running the football. We all knew he could throw it.
90 seconds to go. Run play coming this way with some blockers.
Go
He's
hard,
got
Pingo.
another one.
There you
Pingo,
go.
let's go. Touchdown, Hudson. Replay coming at you hot.
Yep, so we just talked about Peyton Pingle being disciplined as a runner. He's not necessarily going full speed here. All of a sudden he turns on the jets, reads his blocks into the end zone for another one of his fantasy football padding stats to lead the conference in scoring.
Yeah, that's going to be his 14th touchdown of the year.
Is that crazy
That
or
is
what?
14.
Dang. He's not going to be on the waiver wire anytime soon, folks. Kicks up, and she good. The leading scorer in the BRC. Let's go, Matt.
So there you go.
What do you think about
that's
that?
what we just talked about, is being able to pick up that score. That's a momentum builder going into halftime, knowing they're going to get the ball back. Adjustments happen at halftime. I'm sure the offense is going to say, hey, we did this well, but here are some things we think we can do in the second half.
Sure,
You
sure.
come down, you stop them here, you get the ball, you go down and score. You're in good shape.
Looking good. Again, about 83 seconds left on the clock here. I like this song. It's kind of a fun crowd song. Clap your hands. Clap. Clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, stomp your feet. Whole studio section getting into this one. Avery, thanks again for joining us in the booth. First half impressions.
Really good start for the Raiders. Again, they had to come out fast tonight, and they're really stopping LeMay and Bolin back there. Potter's getting the ball away quickly, which is a little concerning. At least that'll be something they'll get at halftime, hopefully adjusted.
Love it.
But otherwise, offense looking same as it's been looking for the last couple weeks.
Pretty hot.
Been solid.
Here's a quick text to the booth. I'd hate to be tackled by Climber.
The climber.
The claw climber. Climber the claw. Coming at you hot.
Yeah, he wears that little cowboy collar like Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowboys.
Yeah,
if you know who that
love
is.
that.
You know who we called him last week was Brian Cox. Now that's going to age us a little bit here, Amory, but that's a guy that
slid down and tackled. Oh,
that played back probably in the 90s probably, and he was number 52 as well. Played for the Bears and
Amory,
Dolphins.
that's your shout out to give.
Hello from Jack Dumont's grandparents watching from Moab, Utah.
Let's go.
All right.
And that's
I'll give you another
How's
one.
the weather in Utah?
Oh, my goodness. We got a wedding picture coming into the booth here, boys. Cooper, his dad, Tom, and one of the helmet guys, Mom Stacy, and brand new niece, Millie Myers, 2 years old. Great wedding picture. Thank you guys for sharing.
you.
That's awesome. It's fun to hear what folks are up to and get a little follow-up there. All right, defense out there for Hudson right now. Cardinals looking to make a move here late in this first half. Potter back. Going to pass this one off to the left. Good defense.
Again,
That's
good coverage.
out of reach of everybody over there.
That's our guy again, right, Amory?
Yeah, Ben England again. Just no room for, I think that's going to be Abear.
Yes.
Yep, number 5, maybe. I can't tell.
I think that's who it was. Yep, you're
number
right.
5. So far this half, that's going to be Potter's favorite target, just like all year. Really trying to get the ball deep downfield, which is a little different for Chippewa's offense over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
2nd and 10 coming up. Potter back in the pistol again. Gonna be all passing here, I would guess. Seems fired that one up the seam up the middle there, down at about the 31. Third down.
Connor Collins in at linebacker, number 55.
That'll hurry up for them all of a sudden. 3rd and short. Another pass coming up. He'll keep this one. Picked up the first down and a couple more out to about the 40 with 45 seconds to go.
Potter on the quarterback draw.
I'm digging these pink t-shirts this year. They're kind of nice. Like real nice.
Real nice.
material. Real nice, like Clark. Real nice.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. I think it's going to, Chippewa's going to call that timeout with 45.1 seconds left.
Interesting call
Second
there. I
quarter.
guess they did have 3 left, but the clock was stopped for the chains to move, but
Wanted to talk it over a little bit more, it looks like.
I think they're going to have to get the ball to about like maybe Hudson's 30, 25-ish yard line.
I would say
to get a
for
field goal
sure.
attempt
Yeah,
based on how
probably
their kicker made
25.
it. Yeah, based on how their kicker pretty easily made that first kick, but we'll see if they even get that far. Hopefully not, but I guess we'll see. I guess we're going to have number 20, Lincoln Bondazinski, coming in. Let's see he's going to come in the game, play line probably, D-line, with Nemo and Evan Holden.
So I ran into Nemo over at Wisconsin Credit Union. He was my bank teller.
Oh, yeah?
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, are you Raiders streaming? I'm like, I'm one of the guys. I go, oh, are you playing football? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, can't wait to talk about you in the booth. Really nice young man. So 1st and 10 here, ball at the 40.
And another pass.
Chucked over to that far side.
Oh, decent gainer there.
Yeah, picked up a handful there. We'll see where they mark it out. Looks like they're going to mark it close to the 50.
Just trying to get it out on the perimeter to those quick guys. Again, New Richmond 2.0 is kind of what we saw with those guys when they try to get the ball outside.
Yeah, that's going to be Abear again. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Aber?
Yeah, the T is silent at the end. We're just talking about school all week about how you pronounce it.
So you got it right for us. I like that.
Yeah.
I remember Bobby Aber was a quarterback
I was
back
going to
in
say,
the
I remember that name, yeah.
90s for
Yep.
the Saints.
Potter.
French name.
Rolls out to his
Good
right.
pressure, good
Oh,
pressure.
get back there, boys. They chucked that one in the dirt. Nothing doing on that one.
Yeah, they sent the backers that time. Number 6, Mayer, got in there late, but there was a pretty good push from that line as well.
Mayor and the Jets. Let's go, Mayor. You heard it here, folks.
Folks, where does he come up with this stuff?
I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
sure. I promise you. I mean, we
I
check
rarely
him
get
we check him
outside,
in the
okay?
booth and,
Listen.
You know, I can't say there's a blood test done, but I give him the eyeball test, and he's pretty normal.
Yeah,
at least for Ken's standards.
Yeah, they're clear as can be. You bet. You bet. 3rd and short. 32 seconds left. Potter.
There you go. Jam job.
The old JJ jam job right there.
Well, that was an RPO.
Interesting.
Quarterback wasn't sure what he was going to do with it. And again, that's Mayer.
Wow.
All of a sudden he thought, do I keep it? And they both hung on to the ball a little bit too long. They were both kind of dead to
jam
rights.
jobbed. Yeah, that was great. I think I've seen
Clock
that.
coming down under 10 seconds, so I think they're going to say, let's go to half.
Call it good?
Take it half, I
Looks
think.
like it. Well, stick around. We'll try to get some of the halftime show in here. Again, we're going to break for a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Guess who's back? It's the Raider Clothing Company. Customize your own tee or hat at the press bar. Or grab one of our custom apparel options ranging from sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats and mugs, water bottles, blankets, and pom-poms, bleacher seats and baby gear. We've got it all here at Raider Clothing Company. Open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 2 to 6. It's the Raider Clothing Company. One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza. Beauty burgers. And roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town.
Discover something delicious at Barker's Bar and Grill. With quality ingredients, exceptional service, our food is always fresh and local. From house-smoked meats, char-grilled hamburgers and turkeys roasted daily, to our hand-cut Barker fries and legendary chicken wings. Experience a bistro of a tavern at Barker's Bar and Grill.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Door Drill and Scow has been fighting for the rights of the injured since 1883. Our lawyers are local. We live and work here, and we believe in giving back to the communities we serve. From the courtroom to the community, Door Drill and Scow is proud to serve northwestern Wisconsin for over 140 years.
Get $250 when you switch to a Royal Credit Union checking account. Switch to Royal's Smart Checking Account and enjoy no monthly fees or minimum balance, free mobile check deposits, and surcharge-free access to over 40,000 ATMs nationwide. Getting your $250 is easy. Open your Royal checking account by October 19, receive 2 payroll direct deposits, and you'll receive $250. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2024. Insured by NCUA.
TELUS. Property, services, and solutions. Expertise, communication, and commitment make all the difference. TELUS is a full-service commercial real estate company specializing in retail, office, land, and industrial properties. We offer our clients over 60 years of combined experience
and market knowledge in commercial development, land use approvals, brokerage, leasing, property management, association management, and facilities maintenance.
Loser buys lawn. You got it. Does this guy know I'm a D1 nose tackle? Assuming I'm an old man will be his first mistake. Am I gonna lose my hair like that? Is that what happened? I used to have hair like that. Honest, I did. I'm getting hungry. Time to end this. Does this go in trash or recycling?
At Willow River. All right, can you guys hear me over there?
We can hear you.
I like that. So in the booth, we've got myself, Ken Conan. We've got Miss Kathy O'Keefe. And
Jackson Gilbert.
Jackson Gilbert. Let's go. Jackson Gilbert, how old are you, my friend?
6 years old.
6 years old. That puts you in first grade or kindergarten?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. And what school do you go to, my friend?
EP Rock.
EP Rock. Let's go. EP Rock rocks. Careful, though. You're going to hurt yourself doing that, my friend.
Go around the other
So Kathy is joining us in the booth right now. Kathy is our president of the Rhinos Foundation and I am a proud member to be on Kathy's board of directors. Kind of feel kind of cool. Nope, I got nothing for you, pal. Sorry. Only your cool little brother. Sorry about that. I'll get you next time. How's that sound? He's not your brother?
Neighbors.
Oh, he's your neighbor?
Yep, another neighbor.
Got all the neighbors in the booth. Kathy, give us a little insight into the Rhinos Foundation, if you would. I'd love to hear all about it, even though I know a fair amount about it. Tell us all about it.
So the Rhinos Foundation, we raise money in western Wisconsin families that are fighting cancer, specifically St. Croix and Pierce counties. We have several different events every year, but specifically we have a lot of support from our sporting events, Hudson football, of course, hockey, girls volleyball, girls softball, baseball. So we are really blessed to have so much support.
Don't forget hockey.
I said hockey.
Oh.
With our
say it again. Don't
and
forget
Hudson hockey.
I'm kidding.
So we are truly blessed to be supported by our family and friends in our community to make Rhinos what it is.
I love it. One of the reasons I love Rhinos and why I just fell in love with the organization was kind of nerding out, helping you guys with things before I was even on the board, is we give 100% back. Everything that comes in goes right back out. We're all volunteers on the board, and everything goes right back to the community.
That's right.
We've got, and Jackson, what do you think about the football game tonight? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
You are. Awesome. Do you have a favorite player on the team?
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. He happens to be on your Packer team.
Yeah.
I like that guy, too. You know what I'm going to do on Sunday?
What?
I'm going to go to Lambeau and see Jordan Love play.
Pretty cool.
Are you jealous, or do you think that's pretty cool, or what do you think?
I think that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Have you been to Lambeau Field yet?
No.
Not yet? All right. We'll put that on your bucket list. Something to do. Kathy, how can we get involved with the Rhinos if we are not involved, that we're not here, and we're not donating tonight? Please don't do that. How can we help out the Rhinos?
Oh my gosh, multiple things. Like tonight with all the, the buying of the T-shirts and, the sponsored cards, in honor or in memory of someone. You can go to our website, rhinosfoundation.org, and go right on there and give specific. We have a little link that you can, go and do a direct donation.
That's right.
So many different things you can get involved with. Just going to different, like the volleyball game, and they had a silent auction raffle there, and all the proceeds were going to the Rhinos Foundation. So we are again truly blessed to have so much support from our community.
We really are.
And like Ken said, 100% goes back to those, our friends and our family and our neighbors who are fighting cancer. So there wouldn't be any other any other way to give back to our community except for giving to those people that are fighting cancer.
Yeah, it's awesome. We had one come in today from one of our community partners that's over at St. Croix Central and sent us a note about a family that's in need. And I told him, I said, just read the name. And it's so easy for us to give to the community.
Yes, there's no forms, there's no
Nothing.
applications. Like you said, just go onto our website and go in to request a donation. Put in just kind of basics.
Or if you know one of us on the board, or if you know one of our angels in the community, feel free to contact them.
Yes.
They'll get a hold of us. We literally just check and make sure we haven't donated in the past.
Correct.
And then we make it happen.
Right. So we just got we were just so fortunate to be part of the Guarding Against Cancer with the University of Wisconsin head basketball coach.
Yeah.
They just donated a sum to us that is going to be, it's really changing
deal.
lives.
I love it.
It's
I
a
love
huge deal. And
so cool.
For us being from such a small town and having big names like that come and help just speaks
Gives
volumes.
you goosebumps,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it really does.
special.
So we've really changed courses on how we do things and who we give to, and it's just been a true, like you said, personal life-changing
Why
thing.
don't you share real quick our story from this year donating to River Falls Hospital?
Yes. So 2 years ago, we replaced all 7 infusion chairs at the Hudson Hospital. This year, we were fortunate enough to have the funds to replace all 8 infusion chairs at the River Falls Hospital.
And if you don't know what that is, what is an infusion chair?
Infusion chair is the chair that patients that have cancer / they have to get chemotherapy, those are the chairs that they sit in for hours at a time. So we wanted top-notch chairs that they spend so much time in. They are heated. They are they have the nice vibrating settings. They are truly the comfort of, at least a little comfort for these people that are sitting in those chairs getting chemotherapy week after week.
And you can be in a chair, I heard, up to 8 hours or maybe even more. I mean, let's talk about.
And some people are
a good chair.
And some people are in those 5 times a week, sometimes once every 3 weeks. But we just want that comfort, and with everything that they're going through on top of everything. So it was just one thing that we could do for them.
Love it.
So yes, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming up.
I wonder if these guys can do this. Can you guys share our motto? Can you guys share this? If I put this on you, Hogan? Now I want you both to say it says together we can. Can you yell that into your microphone?
Don't yell it, just say it.
Say together we can. Say it. 1, 2, 3.
Together we can.
That's our motto.
I
right?
love it.
Right?
Awesome.
Good job, guys.
Introduce yourself, my new friend on the microphone. What's your name? That's you in the pink. You were dying to get on.
Okay, my name is Hogan.
Hogan, what's your last name?
Height.
Awesome. Where do you go to school at?
EP Rock.
EP Rock as well, with this guy too, huh?
Yes.
Very nice. Well, thank you guys for joining us on the broadcast. Do you want to say a shout out to any of your friends out there that might be tuning in right now? Like, say hello to someone fun?
Hello!
To everybody. Okay, awesome.
Mom and Dad?
You want to say hi to mom and dad, or maybe another brother or sister? Or maybe your best friend?
Hi, Jordan.
Nice. Hi, Jordan. Let's go.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. We're your year-round experts for comprehensive tree care services. Whether it's storm damage, structural pruning, or deep root fertilization, we're here to keep your trees healthy no matter the season. Our specialized fungus control and tree injections ensure your trees stay robust and disease-free. Worried about Dutch elm disease or emerald ash borer? Willow River can help with that too, providing expertise and solutions with our team of certified arborists. Contact us at willowrivercompany.com.
Discover something delicious.
Experience life on island time at San Pedro Cafe. Savor our creative Caribbean flavors, from Pedro's fresh seafood selections and slow-smoked meats and vegetables to wood-fired pizzas, tropical drinks, and more. Join us for a great meal or savory cocktails and enjoy life on island time at San Pedro Cafe.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation. Welcome back to the castle, as the kids call it nowadays. I'm Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, and Amory Thanos in the booth tonight. We've got some youth, looks like some youth football going on out there, I think, right?
Yeah, they said booster football. I don't think this is all the booster kids. Ooh, pick six there.
Big play. All right, so we've got a couple things to talk about. Obviously, we have our halftime highlights that we'll run through, but you want to start there, or where would you like to start, my friend?
Well, I'll give you some quick scores here at the half. I was able to get everybody covered in the area. Mentioned New Richmond before. They're having their way with Rapids, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln in New Richmond. That's 28-0 at the half.
Okay.
Menominee in River Falls right now up 13-0 at the half, and then Rice Lake up in Superior 30-0. So a lot of goose eggs flying around this.
One of those nights, yeah.
One of those nights. But again, kind of what you expected. That Menominee River Falls game. You know, I think River's probably out of playoffs right now, and that would be definitely kind of the dagger for them. I don't think they can come back if they lose that game.
Yeah.
Because they're both Division II teams. So that is your look at the conference at halftime. We can go through. I know Amory's got some stats, but maybe we do the replays and we can go through those.
Perfect.
Amory, you want to do this? You're welcome to do it if you want.
No, I'm going to see it.
All right, let's do it in action here. All right.
Here we go.
Ken kind of surprised me a little bit. So this is the first touchdown, I think, for the Raiders. Nope, that's across the middle. That was Tyler Lassard. We'll get to him here in a
mixed
second.
Bag of things here. Yep.
This is his play. This is an interception here that time by Ben England. We've talked about him, just excellent coverage. Here's that touchdown coming.
Yes, sir.
Right across the middle. Tyler Lassard just sits down in that zone, able to get in there for the first score for the Raiders. Climber coming through.
I had to get that one.
Yep, making that play. Excellent play, held them to a field goal. And then Hudson able to get another one here with Peyton Pingle, P squared, double P, into the end zone for the touchdown. Raiders 14-3 at the half. And they will be getting the ball, receiving the kickoff here to start the second half as well. So good first half all around for the Raiders. What do we got for stats, Amory?
All right, so we'll start with the visiting Chippewa Falls Cardinals. So as you know, they have 3 points, field goal made. And then their quarterback, Noah Potter, he's going to be 13 attempts. He's got 104 yards passing. So a little surprising that you can tell they've kind of went away from that run game, which is clear because Jackson LeMay, they're basically their running back one. Only 6 carries for 9 yards, so Hudson's really working that.
Wow, yeah.
And then Boland's only got 4 carries for 9 yards. And then we have Deacon with 3 yards on 2 carries. And then Potter himself has 19 on 3. And then receiving, it's going to be Abear at 64 yards receiving. And then Jalen Smith, number 12, with 18. And
nice work.
So you're right. They're containing the run tonight, aren't they? Especially those 2 big hitters that we mentioned having pretty large yards per carry averages.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Interesting.
So then for Hudson, you got the touchdown, the 20-yard touchdown to Tyler Lazard, as we saw on the replay. And then the 13-yard, basically walk-in, untouched, 13-yard touchdown for Peyton Pingle, the leading scorer in the BRC, making it his 14th touchdown. And then Adair, again, perfect completion percentage, 6 for 6 for 64 yards. And
I love having a stats guy in the booth. This is great.
Great.
You're doing a great job, Amory.
And then we have Tyler Lazard, so that's going to be leading reception getter here. He's got 45 yards on 4 receptions. And then just a little bit of Jamison for 5 for 1 catch, and then Pruzik for 14 for 1. And then rushing on the ground, again, Pingle, 9 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown. And then Adair's got 36 on 7 rushes. And then Jamison, 15 for 3. And then on defense, Liam Mayer, again, really getting in there. Got about 8 tackles. And then Ben England, again, may not look good on the stat sheet because there's no stats for that, but he's just playing a great game so far in the first half. Hope we can keep it going. Not letting Abear get that open, except for maybe once or twice.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up Abear because I had a Chippewa Falls parent come up and say we're pronouncing it wrong. And I don't know if he was talking about us or if he was talking about I haven't heard what Dave Meyer is pronouncing either. But we apologize. It is Abear. Seen it both ways.
Yeah.
I think that is the French pronunciation.
Yeah, for sure.
Abear.
Well, and hats off to Amory getting that figured out for us, right? Nice job, Amory. Yep, I like it.
You can see we do a little bit of prep, Amory, but it's nice to have a guy that
You did a lot of prep.
us. Yeah,
it's great.
He did.
Yeah, you can tell that you were ready for this one, Amory. I appreciate the pregame work. It's noticed.
Yeah.
Very much so. So nice work.
So I'll bring this up, and we tipped it off in the beginning too, but turnovers really kind of shot Hudson in the foot in a couple of those first 2 losses in the Big Rivers.
For sure.
And we haven't seen, I don't think we've seen any since that Stevens Point game.
And cleaned it up.
Taking care of the football. The other thing that really kind of shot us in the foot for sure in that New Richmond game was penalties. And there's just tonight, I'm not sure if we had a penalty. They had a holding call. We might have had something.
We got the 15-yard face mask.
That's right. Yep, we had the face mask.
That's
You're
right.
But what we aren't seeing are pre-snap penalties like procedures or offsides, which, again, they've cleaned those things up, which is great. Turnovers aren't happening, so those are all positives. Again, it gives you an opportunity to get your offense, get things kind of settled, get your feet on the ground when you're not shooting yourself in the foot. And that's been really the MO for Hudson here for the past 3 weeks.
Been awesome. Well, special thanks to Ted Blank Luxury Travel and Adventures. Brought us our halftime highlights and our highlight show. Appreciate the Ted Blank crew over there, and they've got some special stuff going on right now. Everybody's getting ready for the summertime Alaska cruises.
Okay.
So this is perfect time to book those cruises. And so if you want to talk to Ted Blank, Luxury Travel and Adventures, look them up. You can either find them right down on Locust Street in town, just a couple doors down from Kanoki's, my favorite chocolate factory in town, or you can look them up at tedblanktravel.com online. Check them out.
Sounds good.
Yeah, good stuff.
We had mentioned we're going to have trivia here tonight. We also have some updates in Big Rivers, other sports, I should say. So fall sports, we'll try to get to some of that. A lot of those teams, just like the football team, are getting close to getting into tournament time. Girls golf right now, they're in the regionals coming up, so
really?
They've had
Nice.
a nice year.
Nice.
tennis, some other things are getting close to tournament time or in tournament time as well. So if we have time tonight, we're going to cover that. We certainly will cover it, though. If we don't get to everything tonight, we'll try to get to everything next week as well.
Let's try to catch it at the. Oh gosh, we got trivia too, don't we? We got so much going on. We got so much fun going on.
And part of what we're trying to do is make sure we know these are close games, and we don't want to get too bottled up when we're talking about other things when we're trying to watch the football game too. But we'll look for opportunities. I got all the information here up to date to now.
Perfect.
Like I said, none of those seasons really are going to be closed out this week. Shout out to the girls volleyball team. They're doing excellent this year.
29-1.
29-1. They just beat River Falls again for the second time this year, which that's kind of been the big rivalry. Both teams really good volleyball programs. So Hudson on their way to a conference championship. Soccer, of course, is also kind of heading that direction too.
Really?
So yesterday,
Henry, talk to that. Yeah.
So yesterday, Hudson volleyball beat New Richmond 3-0, which clinched their first ever Big Rivers Conference volleyball.
First ever?
Yeah, first.
That's excellent.
Let's go, girls! Awesome job.
Yeah, and then so they were like 5th ranked in the state in D1. So
buckle up, Buttercup. I like that.
Shout out to Kokoro Volleyball, Artie and his wife Jennifer, who are from Hudson, run that program. They're over in Lake Elmo.
Okay.
They're the ones that have kind of helped build some of these programs. And I'm not saying they aren't coaching these teams, but the girls are in this club program over there, and they're able to.
That's how you get a program like this at varsity, where you're like, whoa, what's going on here?
Exactly. Yep. It's paying off dividends. Great people.
I love it.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get a score here to start this second half for the Raiders.
Yeah, back deep you're going to have Lazard, Jameson, and Pingle.
Amory, I'm going to go to the low chair so you can see a little bit better,
right.
hopefully. I'm going to see a little bit worse, but that's all good. That one bounces off the turf, picks that one up, and out of him he goes, out to the 30. Taken down at about the 33. Nice little grab off the turf and nice run with that one.
I like that they have Lazard back there. They've kind of changed that formation a little bit where Lazard's been actually, he ran that kickback a couple games ago.
I remember that, yeah.
And he was the next level up, but he wasn't quite that deep. So giving him an opportunity to maybe get the ball in his hands as well.
I like it. Amory, you want to take your shot at some play-by-play here?
Yeah, why not?
It's all you.
Sounds
all
good.
Right, so Adair leading Hudson's offense back to the start of the third quarter. Going to get the snap, little option. Pitches it out to Jameson. Jameson going to dive forward. Let's see if he stepped out of bounds or not. Nope. They're going to give him it for a gain of 2 yards on the little pitch.
Kind of got something out of nothing there, didn't he, Amory? There wasn't much there on that pitch, and you could see in that option kind of that fake to the belly there. That was Pingle that got wrapped up.
Yeah, we'll see if Chai High's defense adjusts to the run game. Adair's going to be back. Takes the snap. Little design QB run straight up the middle. Right into a whole lot of bodies for a gain of 3. So we're going to have a 3rd and 5 pretty early in the start of the third quarter.
Not much there.
No, only 3. So we'll see what the play call is here. Maybe a little option. Something like that.
I'm sure Hudson would like to eat a little bit more clock off, get a first down here. Let's see how aggressive Coach Collins wants to get.
Adair rolls out. Got Jameson wide open. Makes a move. Shakes the tackle. Tiptoe on the sideline. Let's see where they spot him out. They spot him out at exactly the 50-yard line. I think that's where the ball is going to be spotted.
All right, Amory, I got a quick
nice
shout
design
out
on that play.
You're in this one, so you can read through that bottom one quick.
Nice design on that play. I liked it. It was an isolation to Jameson out there. Got him in the flats, able to pick up about an extra 10 yards once he caught the football.
A little pitch to Jameson. Got blocks. Gets around the edge.
Nice run. I'll read some of this. Hey, Ken, it's former Hudson student, superfan, reigning trivia champ, Nate Cromie.
Yeah.
Watching from Titletown. Nate, I'll be out there on Sunday. I'll be looking for you. Doing a great job defending the wing tee. Shout out to my sister, Lauren Cromie, getting honored for senior night at the Raiders.
There you go. A little Cooper keeper for the first down.
Shake and bake in there. So he liked your, what does he say? P.S. Love the
Leighton Vander Esch, so that's going to be that Cowboys linebacker that retired a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That Dawson Clymer wears the cowboy collar.
And throws you. You're doing a great job. Boom, that's coming in from a super fan.
Adair going to give the ball to Pingle. Pingle's got a lot of room.
Woo!
Down to about the 27, 29-yard line, depending on the spot. But again, Pingle just really finding those gaps through the hold. Looks like he's going to come off. Maybe got something in his eye.
So, Amory, what do you think about how Cooper Adair's running this offense since he's come in? What do you think of that so far?
I mean, knowing him, I've known him for a long time. I played baseball with him when he played baseball, so I've been really, really tight with him. I'm not surprised. You know, he's played quarterback since he was really little.
Yeah.
I think he was just waiting for his moment, and he got his moment, and he's really taking advantage of it. Dufik up the middle, rumbling for a gain of, 7, I think.
Yeah, you know, running the offense as a quarterback, running a running offense. It's easy for me to say. Isn't always the most fun thing to do.
Sweep to Jamison. Jamison down. Got blocked.
Whoa, there it is.
Touchdown, Hudson.
There it is.
Aiden Jamison.
Got to give him a Hudson touchdown. Let's go, big fella.
Again, a great block by number 10, Will Pruzik on the outside. He's been doing that all game. We saw that earlier with the Adair run. Again, letting Jamison bounce back inside. Basically untouched. Maybe one or two hands got on him, but otherwise.
Did a good job. He was patient, too, right? He had the burst when he needed it, able to get into the end zone. Good drive by the Raiders.
Replay coming at you right now.
Extra point is good from
There it is. Just like Amory said, he got a good lead block from Pruzek there into the end zone for the touchdown.
If you look on that replay, I think number 13 for them was looking for a hold on Pruzek, but looked really clean on the replay. So
no flag, no foul. That's
exactly.
What they say, right?
Grandma Strong watching. Thank you so much for helping me learn more about football. Cameraman is great, too. Boom, shout out for you, John. Let's go. Go Raiders. That's Grandma Strong giving you some love, my man. She leads the grandmas.
Are props right there, right?
That's kind of a big deal. John says thank you.
The Grandma Brigade.
Yep. Go, number 80. Grandpa and Grandma Murtha are watching from New Richmond, Virginia. Thank you guys for tuning in. And last but not least, oh, this is a big one. Hold on. Grew up in Chip, but live in Hudson now. Amory is killing it. He is 100% correct. A-Bear is pronounced A-Bear. You guys are killing me at the start of the broadcast. Go Raiders, A-Bear. Thanks for your shout out.
We're going to have, looks like, number 5, Sam A-Bear, as mentioned. And then number 2, they are going to put Bolin back deep for this kick. And it's going to go to Bolin. Bolin's going to receive it at the 9. Takes it to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35. Bounces to the outside, and he might be gone. And down to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Kick return touchdown for Jackson Bolin.
No laundry on the field either.
No.
Getting a little blurry over here.
Yeah, good speed that time. You could see it. I mean, that's kind of what we talked about at the beginning of the game. They got some speedsters if they get into open space. And Bolin right there, and no trickery on that kick return either. That was just a straight-ahead run.
Yeah, again.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Yeah, so he's going on to play at the next level. He's going to go play D3 at St. Augustana in South Dakota.
Okay. So I think that's D2.
Or
actually.
D2?
Yep. If he's going to Augie, that's D2.
Yeah.
We're going to catch that replay in a hot second here, too.
And
it's
good.
in there, but not able to get a hand on it.
Here comes the replay for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he got ahead of steam. He got a good wedge there right about the 30-yard line and broke through it. After that, it was nothing but real estate for him. Takes it in for that was about a 75, 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, he got it at the 9, so
okay,
almost
longer
like
than that.
No, not the 9.
About the 20?
25-ish.
Yeah.
25.
But still, heck of a run. Yeah. Heck of a run.
All right. Well, still Hudson up 11 here.
Big answer by Chip, though, with a big, big play there.
They had a kick return last week as well. That was LeMay who had the kick return against DC Everest. I've been real impressed with this Raiders special teams kick coverage unit this year.
Jaeger's got him dialed up, doesn't he?
He does. He's not going to be happy about that one.
No, sir.
Just good blocking and again good speed that time by Bolin to get Chip on the board here to start the second half. 2 touchdowns in less than 6 minutes. Well, let's do it. Let's do it to them. Let's get one right here.
That's right. Yep. That's how it goes. Yep. They score. You just punch one back on them. You knew it was going to be a good one tonight. Always is when the Cardinals come to town. Get the kick to Hudson. Up and away. Fielded at the 12-yard line. Nice blocking package.
Blocking.
Yeah,
Good
puts a
blocking.
push there.
Good lead blocking.
Let's go down the sideline. Oh, still tiptoeing.
There
No,
you
out
go.
of bounds.
Let's see a
Woo,
replay of
what
that.
a
I
run.
want you to watch those lead blockers. You had Lassard, you had Pingle. You could just see a head of steam. Everybody was moving ahead of that play. Just not a lot of room to move on that sideline. But watch these guys kind of run up right in front of them. Keep that area sealed. I mean, that picked up another 30 yards time, if not more, for Jamison. So good response here by the Raiders special teams.
So they're going to say he stepped out at the 36-yard line of Chip. So,
yep, I think that's a good call. It's about right.
Tough to see with all the bodies down there.
I know,
on the Hudson
right?
bench.
Yep.
But we'll have Adair again.
Amory, keep it rocking.
Getting the snap. Option again. Keeps it himself. Shakes the first tackle. Gets 3 yards for Adair. Again, just another smart decision by Adair there. Really nowhere to go if he pitched that ball. Held on to it.
Exactly. What you're trying to do there is just live to fight another day. Get positive yards and not turn the ball over. So he's doing a great job.
A little
Good
screen
block
to
that
Lazard.
time.
Lazard's got space. Lazard, shakes him off. Runs
There's
out
your
of
guy
bounds with it.
Pruzek again, Amory, who did a great job just getting a hat on that guy to give Lassard just a little bit of a seam, be able to pick up, get a little yak attack yards after the catch after that screenplay.
The yak attack. First down here.
Again, Cooper gets a snap, draw. Nope. Fakes it. Oh, Jamison. Lazard looked like he must have slipped on the outside or something because number 12, Jalen Smith, had basically just an open field tackle that he just wrapped up Jamison on for, looks like a gain of 5.
Things are starting to open up a little bit on that perimeter in the running game, too.
Yeah. Again, Cooper's going to keep this one. And bottled up by the Chippewa front. Maybe a loss of 1, maybe no gain. See where they mark him.
So Hudson here, certainly opportunity for 4-down territory, but you got a good kicker. See if they can convert.
Adair looking, throws wide open.
Oh, wide open.
Will Pruzek, touchdown Raiders.
How did he get so wide open, Amory?
Hudson.
Let's watch and see. All of a sudden I looked when, and Adair again just able to move around enough. Nobody back there. And look at the footwork by Pruzek just to kind of catch that thing right by the pylon, right by the corner. Able to score. Nice play. Good response from the Raiders. The offense is starting to click.
Madison on the extra point here. Kick is up, and it is good. Making the score 28-10 Raiders. 7:39 left in the third quarter.
Stop up for a quick, yeah.
Wow. Well, that was all of a sudden pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah. As you can tell, the offense has not missed a beat at all since coming out of the locker room.
Well, let's
You're
just
right.
take
2
it.
good drives and set up by that nice kick return after
Here's
the
that return right
kick
now.
return for a touchdown.
Yep.
Got good field position. One of the positives happening tonight is just a lot of there aren't a lot of negative plays. In other words, we haven't given up a sack yet. We also haven't had a lot of negative runs. So
yeah, exactly.
This was just great, wasn't it?
I guess maybe 1 sack in that first half, but again, mostly everything's been pretty positive so far.
Yeah, again, I think Hudson came in here looking at Chi-Hi's defense last week, who gave up over 550 yards total to
Crazy, huh?
DC Everest. So I think, again, they're just really having their way, again, on the outside, like you mentioned earlier, really opening up for them. And Adair's playing really smart football, like you said, living for another day.
Yeah.
We'll have Osijan on the kickoff here. Back deep is going to be Abear and Boland again.
We finally got his last name pronounced right.
Yep.
We just have to bring Amory to the booth.
Yep.
Going to kick it out of bounds. They try to go away from Boland there, just sliced it just a little bit too far out of bounds. So now let's see if the defense, see how they come out here. Haven't seen them this half after that big, long kickoff return by Boland for the touchdown.
Illegal procedure. Kicking kick. First down on the 35-yard line.
Ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. So we'll see what Chippewa comes out here, if they continue to throw the ball or if they try to establish that ground game, which really has been stuffed by this Hudson front and linebacking core.
Well, I'm hoping they try that, Amory, because I think there's opportunities for maybe another interception back there for that defense. Coach Yeager on the sidelines getting fired up.
We're going to have that double wing-backed offense to start. Potter under center. Abear in motion. Give to...
Nice job. Wow.
Oh, we got a flag. A late flag.
Might have got his hand on the face mask there.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
That was thrown right at the tackle.
That's going to be Dyken on the carry, number 20.
Yep,
we got face masks on Lazard. So that's Dyken. So he's again playing both sides of the ball tonight, as he usually does.
Face mask.
Quick shout out watching the Raiders and proud to be watching my grandson Logan Murtha play with his team. I am his grandma, Deb. Thanks, Deb, for tuning in.
Ball will be at the Hudson 49 now, so a big penalty. See, they're going to come out in that double wing-backed offense again. Potter under center. Dyken behind him. Boland in motion, pitch to Boland. Boland looks around. We got a hold on the outside by Abear. And then two flags come in.
Couple of holds, I think, that time. Anytime it strings out like that and you watch, again, where that flag gets thrown.
Yeah, again, Ben England there causing havoc, causing Abear to get inside his pads. And
quick shout out coming in for number 7, P Squared, Grandma Jeannie and Grandpa Dave watching on the live stream. Go Hudson. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Getting a lot of grandmas tonight. Man, I think we need to start that brigade again.
We do need to get the Raider Clothing Company to put together some Grandma Brigade T-shirts for us or something.
I think we must have jinxed it at the half because we were talking about how this game has not had a lot of penalties. It's been moving quickly, and now we've had...
I didn't want to say anything, Amory, but
now
definitely got jinxed.
I put my foot in my mouth a lot, Amory, so... The older you get, the less it bothers you, but I tend to still do it a lot.
So we're going to have Potter in the pistol. First and 20 from their own 41. Boland
bobbled
got
back
Boland.
there.
Boland's going to survey, got space. Shed a couple tackles, shed some more, still up. Let's see if we can get him down there. Tackled by number 5, Griffin Schwarbeck at the 18-yard line. So Boland there just showing off that pure athleticism. Gets to the outside, sheds maybe 5 or 6 Hudson tacklers. Gets a little spin move out of it.
Replay coming here.
Yeah, just some missed tackles right there.
Look at this.
I mean, and he keeps his feet moving. I mean, we talk about that on the Hudson side, too, when we see a tough run. That was just an excellent run that time by number 2, Jackson Boland. Empty backfield this time. This is, again, Abear, I think.
Yeah, Abear's going to bounce it to the outside. Got a block. It looks like we're going to have maybe a hold or something. I'm not sure on number 12, Jalen Smith.
Yep, I think you're right, Emery. It sure looked like it.
Yeah, I think that was, again, Ben England, number 28, drew the hold. Or
looked like he actually took him to the ground, too.
Yeah, he pushed him to the ground. So we'll see. Yep, we're going to have a hold here. Back in Chippewa again.
Another quick shout out, this time from Grandma Kay, doing a shout out for Peyton Pingle, watching from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Go Raiders!
We'll be in your neck of the woods next week, Grandma.
That's right. We always fun to get some Grandma baked cookies. Shameless plug by Ken. I'm just saying, after a road trip over to Rice Lake, there's nothing better.
Looks like we have Ben England on the sideline talking to the trainer, so we're going to have number 25, Eli Henning, coming into the game for him. England's played a heck of a game tonight, so maybe just a little breather, but we'll see if he'll be back to this game anytime soon. Well, Potter motioning his receiver back into the backfield. Looks like a little miscommunication.
Who's on first?
QB keeper drives. Ooh, big hit by Evan Holden with Clymer there again.
Yeah, just kind of collided there.
Mustachio coming in hot.
5:35 left here in the third quarter. Hudson up 28-10. Chippewa driving. So they mixed it up a little bit here, Amory. They've kind of gone more spread offense.
Yeah.
Still running the football. I mean, that was certainly not a designed run, but good decision by Potter to see the real estate in front of him, able to pick up about 7.
Yeah, now they're going to go back to that double wingback offense. We're going to have Potter under center again. Bolin rolls out. Little draw to Dykin. Down to, the 8-yard line. So that's enough for a first down for Chi High.
Comes England back in again. I think you're right, just getting a breather.
We'll see if the defense can stuff them here. Expect a lot of just pound it straight up the middle from Chi High here. Or try to string it out with Boland. Potter under center. Yep. Boland on the outside. Got his space. And he's in for the touchdown.
There he is. Good patient run that time by him. You kind of called it. String it out. And he's been good in space. Able to find his way in. Finishes hard, too. So gets towards that end zone. Puts his nose down and in for 6.
Chi High hanging around here.
Well, they got to stop the Raider offense, so let's see if they can get another one going here. And
we had a little pressure on that last PAT, so we'll see if we can get that again. March Lazard here, maybe. Nope. Kick is up, and it is good.
Bit of a score fest going on this third quarter, boys.
I'll say.
Wow.
Makes the score 28-17 Hudson. 4:34 left in the third quarter. Again, both offenses and special teams, you could say, for Chi High, really just dominating right now. Not a lot of defense.
You're right.
Stick around during the third. No, I guess the intermission between the third and fourth. We'll do some trivia. That'll be brought to you by the Willow River Carbonis. Out in Burkhart, we'll be playing for a 2-topping large pizza. Remember, if you have won previously, you are not eligible. We're trying to get all new winners all year long.
Ken gets excited about pizza time.
And Dan from Bloomington, you're up this year. Let's go. Actually, I heard Mr. Anderson calling it. He said, tonight's my night. So we'll see.
Well, he's down here, so I'm not
sure. Oh, he said he's tuning in.
Oh, okay.
He must have the headset. He's got the earpiece in. He's like
He'd be
CIA.
looking back here.
Oh, yeah. He's Secret Service. He's got his little earpiece in. Anderson, when you hear this, way back here. We want to see what the delay is.
He grabbed his ear.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's like, they're talking about me.
All right, well, let's see what we can do with this kick return. See if they want to get a little fancy, maybe kick away from those deep guys.
Yep, it's going to be Jamison, Pingle, and Lazard again. Back deep for Hudson. Looks like a little kind of pooch kick. Going to bounce. Pingle's going to retrieve it at the 18. Got a little space. Tackled at the 31.
Man, if you can place those kicks and just kind of slow down, because everything that happens on a kick return is about timing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see something where all of a sudden the defense or the gunners, the people overrun, and then you get an opportunity to run it back. But most of the time, it's all set up by a wedge, and that's all time. So ball goes back, everybody moves forward with their blocks. And I'm impressed with these kids that can kind of drop it in a dead zone, right?
Yeah. Good kick.
Adair leads the Hudson offense out for the third drive of the half. Going to give the ball to Pingle up the middle, and he's tripped up for a no gain.
That's a nice play. Number 9, Braden Jacquish, senior linebacker, got him right at the ankles there.
So we're going to have 2nd and 10 from the Hudson 31. Adair gets the snap. Again, that little option pitch. Got Pingo. Set the blocks.
Ooh.
And gets 2 yards. Big hit.
Brett Christa.
Yep.
Another linebacker there. They've got a lot of backers if you look at that defense. All right, well, Hudson not getting much so far on this drive on the ground. See what they want to do here.
Adair drops back. Off his back foot. Got Jamison.
Oh, my goodness, what a throw.
And he did. What a throw by Adair off his back foot to Jamison, who toe taps the sideline. That's just a great placement by Adair.
Excellent. And Braden Hagman, number 52, with late pressure that time. Adair had to kind of throw off his back foot. Kind of threw to a spot, and Jamison's right there, able to pick it up.
Hudson again.
Ooh.
Pressure by 85. That's going to be Colton Petska. Again, a guy we talked about in the pregame. He's going to be 10th in the state in tackles overall.
Wow.
Coming into this game. So, yeah.
Bus and Kallenbach family tuning in from beautiful North Hudson. Let's go, Raiders. Thank you guys for the shout-out.
Didn't know he had that many tackles.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He came into the game with 87.
Yeah.
I think by the end of the night, he could be close to 100 or at 100.
Wow. So he's getting a lot tonight, too.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 2nd and 10.
I feel like it's a whole new world with the stats guy up here.
Adair drops back, looking. Pressure,
got
and
him
he's
that
taken
time.
down. Again, that's just great coverage. That's a covered sack, as they like to call it. Just nothing open downfield for Adair. Has to eat it.
Yeah, Hagman with the pressure that time, and Adair did a good job stepping up in the pocket, but then the pocket collapsed on him, and to your point, Amory, that was totally a covered sack.
So Hudson's going to have the ball 3rd and 16 at their own 41. Adair gets a snap. Looking, got Lazard on a little comebacker and just missed him.
Had some blockers out there, too. Had a couple linemen that pulled on that design play. That was Cale Larson out there, also Tyson Walrack. Ball just a little high. So a little momentum shift here, guys.
A little bit.
We'll see if Murtha can pin him back deep here for Hudson. Did on that first punt. Got it inside the 10. Lazard late coming off the field. Booming punt. See if he'll fair catch, signal for, and taken at their own 25-yard line. So again, like you mentioned, a little momentum change here for Chi High. Scoring that touchdown and then big defensive stop.
Well, it's time for the Hudson D to step up here a little bit. We didn't see a lot of urgency, at least from the pace of Chi High on that last drive. They took their time, and there's still plenty of time, down 2 scores. Let's see if how they come out here in their formation. They still stay in that wing T or spread some things out.
Yep, we're going to come out in the spread with Potter, and then can't quite catch a number of that back in the backfield.
Ooh, nobody out there.
Screen pass to Abear. Abear,
good job,
great.
Healy.
Healy getting off his block and just making that nice little arm tackle for a gain of only 4.
That could have been. Yeah, that looked like it was going to be more, didn't it?
That could have been a big gainer, but Healy really closed that space down, got off his block, and made that nice little tackle.
This is kind of those spots where Chip has a tendency to just start grinding things. And
yeah,
again, they're not really showing run formation here, but Doesn't mean that they won't necessarily try to run the football.
Yep, Bolin in motion. Probably a little pass out to him. Got blockers, got space, and he's just going to use that speed again. Gets it all the way down to the Hudson 49. Nope, they're going to mark it at the 50.
Got a really good block out there on Swarbrick. Put him right on the turf. That was your contain guy, and then all of a sudden it was off to the races. Good design.
Again, Bolin's really come on big in this half compared to the first half where he was really limited. Well, Potter under center. Little sweep to Abear again. Got blocks. Lazard bodies him out of bounds.
Oh,
big hit.
Good job that time from his safety spot coming up to Phil. Held him to about 3 yards.
Big old hit there, my goodness.
Yeah, so you can tell they're using Abear in the rushing game a little more on these little like jet sweeps tonight compared to what they normally do. So we'll have to keep an eye if they keep utilizing that because it's been pretty effective when they've used it. Again, it looks like we'll have 2nd and 7 here. 1:46, clock stopped. Again, that spread offense. Potter. Again, Bolin motion. Watch a little design QB sneak.
There you go. Good job. Good fill that time. Looks like that was the backers. Also Bonashinsky that time. You could see, Amory, what they were trying to do is kind of run that same formation.
That little dump off to Bolin, almost like a little design running back screen almost.
Yeah.
Which has been really effective in this half, at least for them. But just a little design keeper for 2 yards. So now a big 3rd and 5 here for the defense. Hopefully can get a stop. Would be big. Again, up 11 with 1:08 and ticking. Maybe a little confusion in the backfield between quarterback and running back. Potter gets the snap. Little design screen to Smith.
Andrea and Tim. Nisa Miller, parents Jen and Josh. Ramsey Hoyt, parents Katie and Chad. And Cindy Richter, parents Lisa and Dan. Thank you to both the seniors and the parents.
Quick shout out to some alum.
Quick shout out here. Just got a text from my old buddy Ben Forcier, Hudson alum. He's with Rico De Leon. He's a Chippewa alum. So we got the Hudson and Chi High guys together, now teammates at Winona State, watching the game together. Hello, guys. I want everybody to take a look at the Winona State football website and take a look at Mr. Ben Forcier's picture. It is fantastic.
Oh, gosh.
Shout
I
out
can't
to
even
Ben.
imagine. I'm going there right now.
You gotta.
Amy, you're still on play-by-play. I got to do some research.
At the start of the 4th quarter here, a little pre-snap penalty by Chi High. We're going to get a false start, so that's going to move them back 5. On a crucial, they had 3rd and 2, and now it's going to be a 3rd and 7 just at the start of the 4th quarter, so that's a big, costly penalty by them.
Yeah, and actually he just got set and he kind of moved. It wasn't even like the whole offense of the line was set yet.
Potter with Bolin in the backfield.
63 is the number.
Okay, I'm looking for him. I'm going to put it.
Potter,
Go get him. There you go, D. All right, clean it up.
That's going to be Dawson Clymer again.
Yes, absolutely. Clymer cleaned it up, but kind of got slowed down. That might have been Holden over there, number 14, or
that was Nehemiah
Dunbar there.
Yep.
Nice job that time. So big decision here for Chip. Got to decide what they want to do. You, where you at there, bub? Oh, yep. There he is.
Oh my gosh! So
you got to click on it though. Click on it.
I just hang tight.
There it is.
You're so quick to judge. Oh my gosh! So I'm going to try to get this on the stream.
Yeah.
You guys keep talking. I'm going to do some production.
Then we got your picture. If you're still listening.
This is so great, Forcier. I can't wait to show everybody.
All right, Chi High is going to go for it on 4th and 12 from Hudson's 39. Not surprised, down by 11 with only 11 minutes left. Potter's going to get the snap.
Pressure coming. Pressure coming.
Pressure.
There it is.
Yes. Booyah! Let's go, boys! Big sack.
Big sack. Evan Holden on the first pressure there, number 14, and then Dawson Clymer finishes it off, number 52. Holden's not going to get credit for the sack there, but he really brought Potter right into the heart.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, that's what it takes, that D-line getting some push. We talked about how active those linebackers are, able to clean things up, and that time definitely a tag team sack for those two. So big play here to start the fourth quarter.
We'll see if the offense can establish something. Last drive went 3 and out. Adair's going to motion Prusek. Prusek's going to get the ball, and that's going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they're selling out for that right now. Again, they're going to keep coming and attacking on those edges. And if you don't get a hat on them, that's what's going to happen.
Tackled by number 10, Colton Cleary. Adair's design keeper going to get 2 back, make it a 3rd and 14.
All right, we need a little levity real quick. You ready? Here he is. Here's our guy. Forcier, you're the man.
Hudson alumni.
You are the man.
Ben Forcier down at Winona State.
That is one of the greatest football pitchers I've ever seen.
Always good for making people laugh. He's a character.
One of the best.
Big 3rd and 14 here for Hudson. Again, the offense just kind of struggling to find anything right now after going backwards.
One of the things you got is right now Chip was very active. We talk about pinning their ears back. If you watch those backers, they're flying around.
Adair's going to get the snap. Lazard on the crossing pattern. Got him. Big catch, and that's just going to get him back to the original line of.
Yep, you're right.
So ball will be at the Hudson 45, and it looks like we're going to have another punt. So again, just a 3 and out for the offense. Started with that loss of 6 on that run, that little jet sweep run. And again, the offense is just struggling to find anything in these last couple drives. Murtha back deep, 52, almost gets his hand on there. Knuckleball out at, let's see, they mark it at the 20. 20. Oh. Ref walked backwards like he was going to mark it that far, and then now he's walking back up.
I was thinking the same thing, like he jogged down to about the 25 and then came back 8 yards.
32-yard line.
Yep. So now the defense again is going to have to come up with a big stop.
Kenny, you just say when you want to do trivia. It's pretty short. We can knock it out.
I was so busy getting the greatest photo ever figured out. I'm ready. Trivia. Let's go. Me and you.
Trivia?
Let's do this. Yep.
Amory, give us a little break here. We're gonna just call this out.
No, you're good.
All right. So we like to talk about pop culture, history, football, all those things. Tonight we're going to talk about movies. Chippewa Falls is the hometown of one of the main characters in this iconic movie that floated to the top of the record books when it became the first movie in history to surpass $1 billion at the box office.
Wow.
It would go on to stay number 1 in movie theaters for 15 weeks, but eventually sunk to number 2 with the release of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The movie would go on to win 11 Oscars, including the prestigious Motion Picture of the Year, making it truly king of the world in Hollywood in 1997. Name that movie.
There we go.
Plenty of hints in there, guys.
While they were doing trivia, Bolin with a big gain of 12.
Winner, maybe? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
You
threw a bunch of hints at him on that one. That was a good one.
Ball's going to be at the Hudson 45. Potter motions Smith.
We got a winner too, by the way, on
Little
the
fake.
trivia.
It looks like Potter's going to keep it up the middle for a gain of 5. Almost like he gave the ball to Bolin, but didn't. Bolin just charged through the middle as the lead blocker. Chaha's going with a little tempo now. Looks like quarterback's not going to run all the way to the sideline. Back in the huddle.
Somebody's calling the booth now. Remember, you can't call the text line.
Pass.
There you go. The good read. Lassard that time in there. Nice job. Tyler Lassard read that play, and that's what I was talking about. It's been kind of their go-to on the perimeter there. Dunbar able to clean it up, but Lassard's the one that actually initially blew that play up.
Again, the defense, like you mentioned, Chippewa's defense is pinning their ears back. Hudson's pinning their ears back as well. Again, just really flying around the ball. You see back-to-back drives with losses of 5 yards.
Keep an eye on bottom of your screen here. Number 2 down here.
That's Jackson Bolin. Potter's going to look again, try to throw it to England's side.
Nice job. Good coverage.
No flag. Great coverage again. That's England on Abear again.
All right, our winner tonight is Grant. He is a.
We got to tell him the trivia, the answer.
Oh, it's Titanic.
Do you remember?
So
He said, "I'm from Chippewa Falls." That was Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't remember that. I don't. There was only a couple scenes I remember from that
Chippewa
movie.
Falls, Wisconsin.
The painting, the sinking. That was about all I remember.
The first punt of the day for Chi High. Back deep, I think that's Pingle back deep for Hudson.
Perfect spiral.
Drive. Pingle above his helmet, running. Oh, great block out there by Healy. Pingle makes the most of what could have been a disaster.
Yeah, sometimes the way that the ball comes, it's hard to handle. Now, that was a spiral, but it was kind of up over his head, and you're right. Just to be able to make that catch and get any positive yardage out of it was a good thing for Hudson.
Yeah, so again, let's see if the offense can establish like they were doing in that first half and to the start of the third quarter. But again, just at the end of the third and into this fourth quarter, the offense has just really stalled out. The defense has been playing very well for Chip and Hudson. Adair's going to keep the ball, and he's going to pitch it back to Pingle. Pingle kind of surprised. Gain of 2 yards.
Well, we talked about surviving, and that's one of those risky plays where all of a sudden you're wrapped up and you don't want to turn that ball over. Hudson, fortunate to get a couple yards on that. Keep an eye on the clock here, too, guys, because we're down to almost 7 minutes. Hudson's been trying to get some tempo with their offense the last couple of drives. Here they're taking a little bit more time. Coach Cowell's talking to the guys from the sidelines.
Amory, Dan from Bloomington says, you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
That's a big
Adair pitch to Dufek. That's a.
If he stayed in bounds, he's got a fighting chance at that first down, maybe just a little short.
They're going to move the chains.
There we go.
That's a great effort by number 9, Daniel Dufek. He's a senior on senior night, so give him a little recognition.
Talking about recognition, getting a compliment from Dan from Bloomington is not easy.
Good thing.
Not easy. Inside of 7 minutes to go in this one.
Like you mentioned, Hudson's just in that almost 2 clock offense, just run after run, not really trying to establish much. Again, Cooper's going to keep it for maybe 1, maybe nothing.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot with that all game. I mean, he's picked up, when he's gotten yardage, it's been about 4, maybe 5 yards, but other than that, just kind of short gainers. They're doing a good job bottling up that middle.
Yeah. Let's see if Hudson's going to take a shot, maybe. Nope. Little jet sweep.
Nice.
Breaks the tackle. It looks like we're going to have a hold, maybe. This play might be coming back, but Jamison's going to get it to the Hudson 47, 48-yard line, but we do have a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think you're right, Amory, and it was a great run by Jamison to break that first tackle and obviously got real positive yardage out of it, but hold happened kind of right back at the line of scrimmage, so this is going to push Hudson back.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was out there, but it looked like maybe that broken tackle by Jamison, just the blocker didn't expect him to break it and just got a little too tight with the defender.
Second down.
Down to 6:22 here. I think everybody can see the clock at home.
Looks like got somebody tying their shoe down there. Not sure who that is.
Well, and again, these are the situations where you think about risk-reward. So we're up here by 11 points,
Yeah, 2
6
scores.
minutes left. You got to be real cautious. What you don't want to do is turn the ball over here, give Chippewa good field position.
Yeah.
Get a chunk here and see what you get on third.
Adair's going to take the snap, fake the pass, and bat it down. That's going to be Colton Petska again. This guy we've been talking about almost all night on defense for Chippewa.
Petska's a big kid. He's 6'4", 180. So certainly tall at that line of scrimmage. Did a good job knocking that one down.
Again, Hudson in a 3rd and 20. So, again, the offense is just struggling. They're really biting themselves in the foot. Last drive, it was that negative 6-yard run, and then now that holding penalty really pushing the offense back. Adair's going to get the snap, pitches to Pruzik. Pruzik's got some blocks. Going to get out to the 28-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 14.
Precious time ticking off the clock here. Again, that was a big chunk of yards for Hudson to get. Happy to get some positive yards, but take this down all the way before you boot this football away.
Yeah, I think the coordinators and Coach Cowles were content of just trying to get some yards to give their punt, to give Mertha some space back there to punt. But yeah, clock's just ticking. Get the snap. Booming kick. Got some blocks on the outside. Takes it to the Hudson 47-yard line. That's going to be Jalen Smith out there.
Dunbar did a good job. Made the first guy miss and started to head up the sidelines, but able to get him out.
So again, the defense is going to have to pin their ears back and really hopefully just either make Chip burn a lot of clock here and get a stop, or you just can't let them score quickly.
Yep, and you're right. Keep an eye on the tempo. See what Chippewa goes with. If they start to move a little quicker, certainly they know they're down two scores.
Yeah, that last drive, Chippewa really went to that almost like half huddle offense where they didn't really huddle up, but they kind of did.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Potter's going to take the snap, drop back, looking, surveying, got it deep. Again, England, jump ball.
Nice
Great
job.
coverage again by Ben England. All night.
He's been in the right spot all night, hasn't he, Amory? I mean, he's just knows he's confident out there. You can tell with his body language how he's on that receiver, almost like playing an offensive position based on how he's going after the football. So been real impressed with him.
Yeah, again, coming off last week with those 10 tackles, those 9 solos, he's played a great couple of games these last few weeks. Really impressed, only as a junior, so he'll be back next year. Going up against the senior A-Bear. Again, Potter going to take the snap, drop back, looking again to throw. Got a man sitting in that little pocket of the defense. Gets a gain of 9 yards. This is going to be Jalen Smith, number 12.
Picking up the tempo a little bit, but they do try to sub. Potter getting them lined up.
Potter gets the snap, drop back again, another pass. Looking, has nothing. Nehemiah Dunbar
nice
with the, so let's see, yep, that's going to be a sack. So it's going to be 4th and inches, maybe 4th and 1, depending on the spot.
Nehemiah's played a nice game tonight, too. Very active up front. Good job that time. Flushing the quarterback out of the pocket, able to come down the line, make a tackle for no gain.
You're going to see the heavy set come in here for a try high. Big 4th and 1 from the 38 of Hudson. Potter under center, going to take the snap.
I think we got procedure. Absolutely, false start.
Nobody moved. Potter got the snap, but...
Ruh-roh.
All right, so that changes things a little bit.
Yeah, again, this is the second drive where Chi High's had a 3rd or 4th and inches to 1 yard and just got that preset penalty, false start. It's pushed him back. Last drive, we got a sack by Dawson Clymer. We'll see if the defense dials up a little blitz. Put Potter under some pressure.
Well, certainly it's probably a pass situation here. You're going to try to get the ball out somewhere into one of your playmakers' hands. So you got Bolvin at the bottom of your screen here. He's been a big factor here this second half.
It looks like we have Smith and Aber on the outside, England on Aber. Again, we have a flag. Let's see what it is. Something.
Timeout.
Not sure.
Delay of game.
Oh, goodness.
Wow. Kind of shooting themselves in the foot here.
Sorry. Little Benny Hill music. You don't know that tune?
I was thinking they're taking a lot of time, but man, maybe once they got to the line of scrimmage, I figured that the ball was going to get snapped. But another big break for Hudson here.
Yeah, we're at 4th and 11 from the 48, 3:25 and ticking down in this fourth quarter.
Keep an eye on Abear. He's liking to go to him, even though
Potter's going to get
England's
the snap.
done a great job.
Looking towards Abear's side. Has nothing. Going to take the space and
got him.
He's going to be short.
Dumont, number 99, came in to fill. Dunbar did a great job flushing him out again.
With 3:10 left, Hudson's going to have to...
Kenny, can you get a playback on that? You can see...
An hour later. Dang
Okay.
it. Hold on. You're pushing me, but I got you, brother.
All right. I just want to look at the coverage, on the top of the screen there. They were definitely trying to go to Abear. But we've talked about Ben England having really good coverage all game. Don't have it in your camera angle, but obviously there was nothing there, nothing available, so had to tuck it and run. So Hudson's got an opportunity here. If they can pick up a couple first downs, this game is all but over.
Run to Pingle straight up the middle for 1 yard. Again, just Hudson content, just running the ball straight up the middle.
No reason to rush here. Again, make them burn their timeouts.
Yep, they still have all 3 timeouts, 2:50 and ticking.
But you're right, the offense has definitely stalled out here in the fourth quarter, Emery, and
That's might be a concern for Coach Cowles after this game, but we got to finish first. Adair's going to motion Jamison, take the snap, draw to Pingle. Pingle's got blockers.
Stay in bounds.
Oh, runs out of bounds. Runs out of bounds at the 49, 2:23.
See?
you can hear Mr. Sundin with the stay in bounds and echoed by the.
I said it first.
Echoed by the staff.
Yep.
It's a great call, and it's true. You need to stay in bounds right now.
Well, and it's one of those things, again, you can't fault somebody for trying to get extra yards,
no.
but at that point you just kind of fall back onto the field, and if you don't get that extra one, it matters more with right now with the clock.
Big 3rd and 1 here for Hudson. At the 49, little pitch to Pruzik, and he's going to be short. So now it's going to be 4th and 1, but the clock will tick probably by the time they get the snap off under 2 minutes.
They're going to take a timeout here.
TO. Interesting.
So it's going to be a 4th and 2, so that was a loss of 1. This is a big decision for Coach Cowles on this offense. Looks like we're going to send...
I got to believe they're going to punt here.
Yeah, you just kick it deep, right?
I mean, again, you've got... Right now it's field position, so you can flip the field here. You got a good punter. The other thing, Hudson has 3 timeouts as well. So what you could do potentially is you could either try to draw them off sides with a hard count. Take a delay a game, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can use your timeouts as well.
Yeah, it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Wouldn't be surprised if they just try to draw them off sides, maybe take that delay. I'd be almost shocked, like you guys said, if they go for it here. Up by 11, no need. Pin them back deep if you have to. We're going to have 4th and 2. Lazard's out wide. Lazard and Burr on the outside.
Hard count going here.
Yeah, refs holding up play. I'm not sure why.
I would sure think so.
Gotta be.
I'm not sure why the refs are holding up play here.
They're talking on the far side.
Yep. Might be a clock issue or something. The staff up here was yelling down there.
Less is better if we can.
I was gonna say
keep that down.
Don't put more time on the clock.
Yep. So they're gonna put 4 seconds back on the clock here. 2:18 on a 4th and 1.5, 2 yards from the Chi-High 49. Offense is out there, up by 11, 28-17 with 2:18 on the clock. Not
All right.
We got clock issues.
Hey, quick shout out. I got
Yeah.
a shout out here for Hudson Girls Golf. I was thinking they were still in tournament play, but girls golf going to state on Sunday for the second straight year, led by senior McKenna Zignago.
Nice.
And Big Rivers Player of the Year, Ava Swavely, just a freshman.
Wow.
Jason
Adair is
Swavely.
going to take the snap.
Goodness.
Sorry to interrupt you. Adair's going to roll out. And he's going to get it.
First
There's
down.
a lot more room. Stay in bounds. Spins off the tackle.
Adair. Let's go, big fella.
But we got a flag on the backfield.
Uh-oh.
This might be a costly penalty.
Yeah, hands up in the air.
Looks like a hold on maybe number 7, Peyton Pingle, the running back. So this play's coming back. So now it's going to be 4th and 11, depending on where the foul occurred.
Gutsy call there, huh, boys?
Very
Wow.
gutsy call. I'm surprised by that and executed very well. Cooper Adair ran hard for that first down, picked up a lot extra, but unfortunately, I think Emery's right. This is coming back.
Yep. So now,
10-yard penalty.
almost 1,000% sure there'll be an punt formation here.
The odds would play that way.
Is Amory going out on a limb here? Am I feeling he's out on the edge right now? He's really taking a flyer here.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep. Murtha will be back as punting for the Raiders here.
Well, you guys are right. The laundry's been on the field this second half, hasn't it?
Yeah.
On my whistle.
Yeah, like crazy.
Anyway, congratulations to the girls golf team and good luck at state.
Phenomenal. Where do you know? Did you say where they're playing at?
They're playing in Madison at the university course down there.
Amory is coming through in the clutch tonight. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
That's cool.
Murtha getting ready to receive the snap.
Check it.
Boot this ball
Take
away.
a look at that line of scrimmage. It looks like Chip's going to bring some pressure here. Hudson going to have to make sure they get some blocks there.
Don't got to pound it too deep, but clock's still ticking at about 1:40 left in this game. Murtha, plenty of time. High kick, spiraling, received by Smith.
There you go. Wrap them up.
Yep.
Flag down.
Might be a block in the back or a hold on number 9 out there.
Kind of coming to the backside of the play. I think you're right.
Yep. So again, just Chippewa, costly penalties.
Goodness, the band like frightened me with their mojo all of a sudden.
I think it is blocking the back, Amory. So again, that's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
Yep, blocking the back. So 1:32 left in this game. Chi-High will have the ball at their own 22-yard line.
So the pace is going to pick up a little bit for them here and expect them to air it out.
Yep, I expect a lot of A-Bear on England, one-on-one, deep balls.
Keep an eye on the bottom of your screen here, too.
Yeah, with Boland.
Boland and Alex Healy.
Potter's going to take the snap, drop back, empty set. Got Boland down on a little check down.
Knee down.
Let's see, knee went down at the 26-yard line. So again, and he stays in bounds, so it's going to tick clock.
1:20 and counting.
Potter takes the snap, drop back. No pressure. Dunbar with a little pressure.
Oh!
What a catch by number 12, Jalen Smith, over Healy. That was a great catch.
Yeah, good coverage, too. Went up high to get that thing. Healy actually had his hands up, too, just a little bit late. Able to come down with it. Late pressure that time by Dunbar.
Gain of 18 on that last throw. Potter again looking downfield.
Dumont getting a push.
Just dumps it down.
Nice job that time by sophomore Jack Dumont, number 99. Just kind of bull rushed his guy back to the backfield, flushed out Potter. Made him throw that one in the dirt.
Inside of a minute to go in this exciting one tonight.
Yeah, it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little sloppy here this second half. Both teams scoring 14 points and each in the third quarter, and we've kind of hit a stalemate here. Some penalties, some better defensive plays.
Potter drops back looking, got Smith again, just wide open.
35.
35-yard line, clock's ticking. The clock will stop for the chains to move.
Well, he's not. He's just kind of settling down in open spots there in this Raider zone.
Deep ball over to England side again.
Jump
England.
ball.
Oh! He's been untouchable tonight, guys. Again, you can just see his confidence going up to get that football. And the defensive backfield for the Raiders this year, real solid. Alex Healy's played well. Ben England's played really well. Safeties have been solid all year.
Yeah, again, both those guys will be returning next year. Healy going to be a junior, and England will be a senior. Potter, an empty set, takes the snap, looking. Got his man on the sideline. Bolin, did he get out of bounds? They say he did get out of bounds. See where they mark it. 27, 28-yard line of Hudson.
You know who we haven't seen the second half at all is LeMay. I did not see anything that led me to believe he was hurt, but
yeah, he's out.
Have to believe he's probably a little dinged up.
Yeah, he might. In that first quarter, he did kind of like just limp off to the sideline. Just didn't look like anything like too significant. But Potter draws back, deep throw, England again.
There it is.
Boom! Ben England with his second pick of the night.
There you go, the dagger. Replay coming in hot.
Yeah, just late pressure that time, and like we talked about it, he's been a glove tonight. All over the receivers that time, able to get up there, make that play. Great job by him. There is your dagger.
That was the dagger, brought to you by Willow River Carbones.
Maduro got the ball here, just take a knee, and this ball game is over. Your final score, Raiders 28, Cardinals 17, and that officially makes your Hudson Raiders playoff eligible.
We like it, right,
yeah,
Amory?
Yes, we do.
Sweet deal, my friends.
You did a great job tonight. I really have been impressed, and
I would echo that, Amory. You did an awesome job with the mic.
You've been back here doing the play-by-play and keeping stats. You give us a little bit of breath of energy when it comes to knowing some of these kids, too. It's been awesome.
It has been fun, yeah. It's been great to have a student, like you said, that knows these guys, because he goes to school with them all the time. It's super fun. Yeah, it's really cool. We'll have you back in the booth for sure. Excellent night. I know we got to go player of the game. We got some highlights. We got upcoming games. What do you want to do?
Let's do player of the game first. I think it's going to make Amory happy because I can tell he's got a friend on this team.
One second. Yeah. This is the Jonesy's player of the game.
Jonesy's player of the game. So we talked about him all night. Super impressed last week. Impressed back this week. Just the way he covered. He got a couple picks tonight all over the field. Player of the game tonight, Ben England.
That's your Jonesy's player of the game, Mr. Ben England. Thank you for.
Is that a good one, Amory?
Oh yeah, and I think also we got to give a little shout out to the seniors on senior night.
Absolutely, you're right.
Call.
You know
Good
what?
Call.
And we didn't call those guys out. We always make sure we do that during the season. Usually it's towards the end, but good call. We got to give that out there. I thought Cooper Adair played really well again. Again, there weren't mistakes. Not that, again. Taking chances, sometimes things happen, but he played mistake-free, had a couple touchdown passes, did a good job. I also thought Nehemiah Dunbar was very active on the D-line tonight.
Yep.
And that was important because Hudson was having, especially in that spread offense, those linebackers weren't necessarily able to be up kind of helping run support or help support that line of scrimmage. Clymer had a great game, but, some things to clean up. Rice Lake's going to be a tough squad next week.
For sure, yep.
And very, very similar to Chip, actually, in kind of the offense they run and the things they do. They don't make a lot of mistakes either. So, again, we're now 4 in a row?
Yep, 4 in a row. Going for 5 next week against a very, very good Rice Lake team. Was ranked number 1 in D2 till they lost to New Richmond. Now about 5-6 in the rankings. But still, they're going to run the same offense, that wing T, a lot of runs, a lot of options, a lot of trickery. They're led by a lot of seniors, and their St. Thomas commit, Lucas Peters, at running back. So that'll be something to be aware of.
Giddy up. Wow, that's the real deal. You want to do a quick highlight run-through?
Let's do it.
I'm just going to do a highlight of TDs right now. So we'll do a TD rundown real quick like here.
All right.
Look at this guy in the
Here's
booth,
our,
huh?
Here's our first touchdown across the middle, right there to Lassard in those flats, able to score. Nice job by Cooper Adair getting that ball in. Here's Peyton Pingle just finishing it up. I think I had mentioned before he maybe broke a tackle, but Amory said nope, he didn't. Here's another touchdown run by Aiden Jamison. Again, good blocking out in that front there. Here's that kick return.
Wow.
Kind of a momentum shift that
what a
Chip got
speedster,
here
huh?
in the second half.
Sheesh.
Really turned on the Jets there.
Oops.
Like you said, LeMay was non-existent in that second half, maybe an injury of some sort, so Bolin really picked it up.
He sure did.
That return was...
Sorry, that replay got a little long there.
That was a big play, but Hudson was able to come back and answer that.
Sorry,
a big kick return of their own, got it back almost to midfield.
There we go. There you go.
So
and then the pass to Pruzek. Back in the end zone.
Wide open, left wide open, little toe tap touchdown. And this will be Bolin's run to the outside.
Oh, tough runner.
Yep, just finishing through. And then this will be the interception at the end of the game by Ben England, his second of the night.
What we like to call the dagger.
Yep.
And don't forget, if you missed him earlier, here is our main man of the night, our old alumni, Mr. Ben Forcier. Let's go, Forcier! Everybody loves you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, nice win by the crew tonight. Thank you both for joining me tonight. We'll be on the road next week in Rice Lake.
Well, good old Rice Lake.
Gonna be
they
fun.
got a nice complex there.
Gonna be
so
fun.
It will be fun. They'll have a good crowd. So we hope we get a good crowd from Hudson, but if not, tune into Raider Streaming. We'll have more fun and shenanigans and another pizza to give away.
Gonna be great. Again, Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Amory Thanos, and John, our guest cameraman. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. We will see you next time at Rice Lake.